Comic Hall crew is in the building. It is another Saturday night, and we doing it right. We have Chris in the house. We have Puff in the house. We got Big Remo in the house, and we got the man himself, Jace, is in the house, and we got a couple of surprises lined up for y'all. Tonight is open mic night. We will be dropping the link later on. But you all know what time it is. It is now time for our favorite segment of the night, where we find the most foolish of foolish eBay listings. It is time for...
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
What?
Oh, there it go.
Gonna get it lined up. I got a special one right out the gate. I got to get myself set up for it right quick, fellas. Hold tight. We got one for you. This is one that is I saw this week. As of today, I took a picture with my damn phone. I'm going to take a picture of this with my phone. So we all know that this book came out this week.
Oh no!
Yeah, we all saw that. Let's get organized, sort of. So we know this book came out this past week, and this book was going for everybody. What did we see this book going for this week? Cover price was as we see $4.99 right here.
Yes.
Yeah, $4.99.
$4.99 for crappy paper cloth.
All right, so let's back out of here. Hold on, I'm gonna back out right quick because I didn't do it right. We're gonna click on this one. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna let y'all see what I saw the book for today, and I said, yeah, I gotta share this. With the crew.
This is when you went to a shop today.
Today, there we go, right there.
Ooh.
Well,
so why is this book marked up to $12? Why was this book marked up to $12?
I got a cover price.
Yeah,
Cover price.
$12.99.
I mean, I looked.
Understand?
Yeah, I mean, I looked and I said, surely I'm missing something here. I said, well, maybe this is a fall variant or something. I'm looking like, why is this,
Right, like, is it an exclusive cover?
All of the variants that they had were marked at $12. All of them. This
Just
is the kind of
variant.
Say it again, Chris.
Just because it's a variant?
Let me tell you, man. I'm not about, I have no problem with people wanting to make their money. But look, man, this don't make a damn bit of sense. I know this is you must be out your damn mind and not want a rant. And I'm not going to try. I'm trying my best not to go on one. But this is the kind of stuff that makes me want to go slap a cat. Is when I see stuff like this. $12 for a book that I know for a fact is selling for $4. And in some places I've seen it less.
You charging $12.99 for a variant cover, but I can buy the regular cover for $4.99, no problem for you.
They are charging us gasoline prices for this book. So Remo, you tell these folks to come get their California prices and take it right on back out there with y'all. Take the California prices right back on out there with y'all, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. A lot of shops, I thought they were gonna order a lot more heavy than they did, man. A lot of places were sold out. I don't even think they got a whole lot of copies.
Man, you got a dude on eBay selling 4 of them for $14.99.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Those are the people that ordered it and they ordered the 100 so they could get the 1 in 100 and all that stuff. 1 in 25.
Did they even do any of those for this?
Oh yeah, there's a 1 in 100.
Okay.
There's a 1 in 200. There's a 1 in 50.
Man, come on.
Man, save this shit right here.
Come on, man. What the hell?
This is
Stan Lee and 8 Legends.
Who are the 8 Legends?
Right, who else signed
$1 million, man. Come on.
Who else?
Hey, go to the third slide. They got the label.
John Beatty, Neil Adams, Stanley, Hannah,
Patrick,
Mike Zek.
Yeah, I was about to say Zek.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's not aside from the Neil Adams and Stan, no.
Yeah,
If that,
what's the book? Like,
Amazing Spider-Man #1.
That's
I mean,
the
it's
same.
in one sketch.
that ain't
Yeah.
nothing.
That pathetic Spider-Man in between them, man. It don't even match up with the rest of them. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
That is not $1 million worth of Spider-Man.
Sure.
Or
Yeah,
signatures.
Okay, who signed it?
Unless it's signed by God.
Oh, that was Stan Lee that did the Spider-Man faces all fucked up.
Boy. No.
Eyes all sideways.
$1 million.
$1 million American dollar
Yeah.
with $16 shipping.
Yeah. See, if I pay $1 million,
It's right here from Florida, man. Unbelievable.
Oh
if
God!
I spend $1 million on a comic, I'm
That
paying
explains
for
everything.
$16 shipping. That's,
It better be 1 day shipping.
no, but I'm saying it's gonna be more than $16. Shit.
It better be same day.
Yeah, I'll say.
Shut up.
They better ship in a premium secure case.
Nah, you better fly out and meet me at the airport.
Exactly. It better
Man.
come in a damn helicopter. I mean,
Tito in the house.
Like foam case, handcuffed to your wrist.
Access to the wrist, like yeah.
Mhm.
Jason
in a helicopter with Ric Flair delivering it.
I mean,
Nah,
exactly.
Jason.
Ric Flair and Muscle. I mean,
Jason Statham needs to show up at the house and have.
Right, I need a transporter.
Yeah.
to deliver
I
that
don't
to
know
you.
about that. He might kick me through the door, so I don't want to take.
I need a transporter for $1 million. I
You know what I
need
mean?
to have a transporter show up in a BMW M3,
Yeah,
a little Asian girl in the trunk to deliver it to me.
use your case, man. I gotta go.
Right, like I got other things to do. I didn't open it. Like keep it moving.
I don't even know what's in there.
Oh man,
I don't care.
no.
Yeah, there's a ton of people, but it ain't worth $1 million.
I need
Nope.
that bitch be encased in Stan Lee's ribcage for $1 million.
Sideways.
oh no,
Man, get the hell
no,
on.
on.
he said super rare.
What's good? Didn't nobody look here? I
How?
read this
Super
comic
rare.
book, and it was good. But
Hey, $43,124 good.
And 99 cents.
I guarantee you that whole run is between your LCS's 50 cent and dollar bill.
Exactly.
Sideways. I saw that one like sideways.
Yeah,
You're gonna have people looking at this post sideways.
yeah.
Once his run ended, they didn't even do nothing with him. He didn't even get to join the Justice League. He didn't meet no other superheroes. Like he ain't shit.
He ended up looking sideways.
Man.
Delivery varies.
What that mean? Delivery varies.
The WCW version don't live so.
Hell no.
Big swole.
Big swole.
Big Swole driving the armor car.
Big swole.
Really?
Now it'll probably come with Virgil.
Oh
Very
no,
Big
that's
swole.
like
Very
the lowest of the low. Not
Virgil
Virgil.
and DiBiase, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
if it comes with Virgil, he gonna charge an extra $30 just for bringing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gonna charge
You know
you.
what? The video the other day, you talk about Virgil, man. I watched his video the other day, man, and they showed Virgil at his booth. That joker had a copy of Sports Illustrated. Just like a random copy of Sports Illustrated. He wanted like $30 for it. I was like, my Virgil boy be scheming on folks. Yeah, nobody's paying $42,000. Nobody's paying $4.34 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's buying that. Yeah.
I'm gonna make it a mission to go find him that entire run out of dollar bins now.
Another man. Blink Van sketch drawn by OMV.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell is Stan.
Why
Lee.
say this? Why say Lisa? Oh no, man.
See, this is one of those things we talked about. Guaranteed, this was near the end of his life.
That's what I said.
Signed it without even knowing what he signed.
Right.
People have made a mockery of Stan Lee. It is an absolute albatross.
You know?
You got Stan
How they
Lee
have
signing
embarrassed
and drawing on a Batman comic book.
So without Stan Lee's signature, how much that book cost?
I mean,
Less than cover price.
Less than that right there. Probably 85% less.
Stanley
Drop the two.
That book $15,000.
Drop the two.
This man is something.
Yeah, drop the 2. Yeah, like Chris said, drop the 2. There you go.
0.99.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to be honest, is 0.98 too much for that book. Because Batman Little Goblin was trash. Right, like that's just paying $1 too much. Like,
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, they damn mind for sure. Oh
nope.
Come on, man. Matt, are you purposely looking for Stan Lee stuff so he could roast it on this show?
Hey, man, when I go through my list, when I'm out there on my hunts, man, this stuff pops up, man.
He just put a quote on it. Like what quote? Like what does it say?
I shall be on the list. Stan Lee, no, really, I'm Stan Lee.
His line from the Fantastic Four movie. That wouldn't even a good movie. Like you
At all.
You got him signing his quote from a movie that ain't even that great.
Oh man.
It's terrible.
Like
Say it again, Remo. Terrible.
Terrible.
No, they do anything that got Stanley's signature, man. They just want to boost the price up, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't even have asked him to write that.
Right. Like
All right, what the fuck?
I saw your face. I saw your face. I saw it. So I was like,
Dude.
a valiant book, $8,000, bro.
Yeah.
this
like Exo Manowar, but come
this
on.
is the equivalent of all those people who bought Beanie Babies and was like, I'm gonna put my kids through college. Because you read it, never read, stored away for selling. Who in their right mind looked at an Exo Manowar book and said, this is gonna pay my rent one day?
That's it? The rent? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Like, who looked at this book and was like, I'm gonna be on Easy Street when this hit?
Hey man, hey, you gotta clip that, Sean. There you go. That go up on the channel tomorrow. Gotta clip that. Exo Man Award. This is you talking about the lowest of the low.
And this ain't even the crossover with Iron Man, because he crossed over with Iron Man in the comics one time. You could
I know. I saw it in the bin a couple weeks ago when I was digging.
You could have at least used the Iron Man and dropped the MCU on it to try to boost it up a little bit. Like
MCU.
We're gonna boost it up. We're gonna boost it up, and then we're gonna put Stanley's signature on it, man, with a line.
Right.
Oh,
they could have boosted it up if they'd at least had the Iron Man crossover. Then it would have been something different. That's crazy.
Yeah, it has been, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's a damn shame, man, that somebody like Stan Lee's signature, is the value like that, man.
It's ridiculous.
But
Young Blood #1.
me and Al said that back when right as he was in the end of his life, either right after he died. Me and Al said that we were just like, they gonna use his signature. Now that he's died, anything with his signature on it, anything to deal with him was gonna skyrocket. We said this was gonna happen. Like, it's come true.
And this is ungraded too.
Cause don't nobody want to put their hands on that thing.
Ungraded $8,000.
Ungraded, unwanted.
You talk about 90s, man, with that
Right,
royal gold edition of Chrome. I'm like, this Chrome all over 90s comics. Ain't nothing.
It's blinged out books.
Man, they used so much chrome on covers in the 90s that if you actually had them in your collection, you might die from metal poisoning.
Well, they do them now. They just use real metal. You know what I mean? They just use real metal.
The metal books, which I really don't care for personally.
Yeah.
Right.
$8,000.
$8,000 for Exo, and then $10 shipping.
Yeah, it has to be on the right one. You can't just be on any random book.
Yeah,
you gotta.
It'd be a fantastic 448 or 49 signed by Stanley.
Just the key, like a key that he was involved in. You know what I mean? Like literally involved in. I think it was.
It'd be totally different.
Yeah.
Not Exo Manowar.
He was having name.
No.
Oh Lord.
Calvin and Hobbes?
What they teaching?
8th grade.
Chris!
It's like a flyer from the did you get from the
Look at it, man.
grocery store where they're giving away money, taking donations and shit.
Hey, Chris over here trying his inner TC tonight, man. What they teaching, man?
What they, Mike,
Oh my goodness.
8th grade?
Yeah, 8K, bro.
15 years ago, 100 of them in the dollar bin.
They probably still there too.
Hey, I saw that
Yep.
15 days ago.
Right.
That same bin is there,
Oh my goodness.
That shit, they using it for rabbit stuffing in the bottom of cages.
untouched, right?
What the?
What is that doing? Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Hey, man, put that up there with the high heel shoes, y'all. Put that up with the high heel shoes.
So
Wait a
what is he
minute,
saying?
so-
He cracked it, was ready for resub, or what?
Ready for resale.
What? Come on, man!
Hey, man.
Oh, man.
Put that up with the high heel shoes, man. This on
Ain't
that
a
list.
9-4 no more if it's out the dance.
Right? Like you
For real,
you
black
paid to
light.
get it graded, and then you took it out the slab. That's not how you sell it as a 9.4. Just, I mean, for anybody who's watching who might be confused, that is not how you sell a 9.4. You leave it in the slab.
Oh yeah. He talking about the EXO Man of War.
Gotta
Yeah,
be.
I know it's got to be one. Yeah, I know.
So my thing is if it was a 9.4 and it was cracked for resub, why didn't he do it then? Like why does it have to touch hands again? I mean, if you were going to do a grade bump, you obviously you cracked it and knew what you was doing. Then why didn't you press it and submit it and then sell it when you got the higher grade?
Look, man, he got this from Vacation Bible School, man.
I would have left that in there if it was already slabbed at a 9.4. I would have kept it in there.
This came from Vacation Bible School, BTU, Bible Training Union. This came from from when you had your missionary, when you out going to minister in the community. That's what this came from. This is after school care, and he went down there and got it printed up.
But what makes it worthless for me is that it says Calvin and Hobbes, and I don't see Calvin and Hobbes much on there.
Even that, it just says their name. Huh?
And I don't want something like that without the actual characters on it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
that shit out of my face.
That's just a piece of paper.
I told you it's something they had at the church.
I'd rather get the hardcover of Calvin and Hobbes and relive those stories.
Hell
And
yeah.
even that's expensive.
Yeah.
Now this is one of those things. I saw this. I knew it was a troll, but I just thought the shit was hilarious when I saw it, and I was like,
That's what I
We
said.
need more trolls.
That's what I said. Al, I said that shit came from the clinic. That's a flyer from the clinic.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Up the wall, you know? Oh, hell no.
I said, look at this troll. Hey, hold on, wait, where the dude face? Where the dude face at, man? Look at the dude, man. So I can find it. Look at whatever.
Oh, hell.
The shit I be finding on eBay, man. I was like, what in the hell is this, man? Everything from the 1027.
Oh, really?
He said, yeah, all this stuff is for
Everything
sale.
to the man
Definitely true.
Hey, man. Hey, voodoo, man. Voodoo.
Yeah, I'm cool. You can go and get
Hey,
that.
I just call what Al said. Hold on. I just call what Al talking about with that cabinet. He talking about that came from the pediatrician office. That's the
Yeah.
highlights. The highlights. It was the parenting book, the parenting. Sports Illustrated Kids. I mean, look at this cat, man. Yeah, if you take this man up on this, I guarantee you'll be on the 6 o'clock news.
How does eBay even allow this to exist?
Yeah. What's his rate? What is his rate? I hope he don't got nothing.
Showing you he's stalking somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no. Yeah, you will be on 11 Alive. All right, so this was a ended best offer accepted.
Not even graded.
That's no cover.
Green label.
No, man. It's a big, yeah. Probably the fuck with.
I always forget how the first time you ever see Iceman in an X-Men comic book, he look like he on the pole. I always forget about that shit.
I remember seeing that in the reprints. I was like yo,
and
Chris, you're on the road tonight, man.
apparently they laid the groundwork even way back then. The Iceman
He is dropping it like it's hot.
Right. Like,
yeah,
and then you got Beast Rider like, no, man, don't do that shit, man.
He about to drop kick Xavier, man. Like, damn.
Yeah. No front cover, no back cover.
Nothing. Somebody apparently just liked the cover.
And apparently,
yeah.
This is how you know the X-Men was on a hard time. Xavier didn't have no wheels on his chair. He didn't have a wheelchair yet. His Medicaid hadn't kicked in, so he still.
Oh man. Medicaid.
His Medicaid.
Yo, did they really have to like pick him up and take him to the wheelchair?
Right, exactly.
Good Lord.
Oh man, Chris said Medicaid.
That hovering wheelchair in the 90s came in handy, bro. That shit. You didn't even have to leave that thing. That shit was probably extra comfortable. Had a heater inside.
Man, you don't know.
Yeah, especially with the legs. You're not seeing what's going on under there. Like, what's going on?
He just laid back and went to sleep in it. Just turned into his bed.
Oh my goodness!
That was the floating wheelchair from the 90s was the earliest X-Men Transformers crossover.
Oh my God. Why you on the road tonight, man?
He over there sitting in He's over there sitting in Granny's chair.
Right. Like,
let me tell y'all the story, kids.
You better get out of Big Mama's chair.
Come here, babies. My X-Men to me. Come here, babies.
Oh my goodness, man. Here we go. All right, so
no.
Now we got
So it's like they hiding the 4.0 in the back. It's like
and it's retouched.
Yeah, it's retouched.
Like, I have a rule about retouch books. The only books out by retouch are extremely old Golden Age books.
Yeah.
Right.
I would not buy Justice League of America #1 retouch.
Like, if I want Justice League, I want an regular
$2,000 Canadian price, US.
Yeah, 2001.
So Chris, you know what? So what you know for what they offer here?
No, I mean, I wouldn't pay that for what they offer. But I mean, I'm trying to get the original Justice League run, but I wouldn't pay that for the whole. Like, that's just like you said. The retouch #1 throws it off for me. Like that kind of. Because that would draw ire. Well, Chris, that would draw ire because if that's retouched, then how do I know everything else in here is not right? Exactly.
Yeah.
He said from condition good to mint. Yeah.
It looked like condition from yellow to white.
Pea stain covers.
All pea. Like all pea. Doesn't look like
it's not all yellow.
Now, will he legit ship them books in that box?
I hope not.
Like, that. No. Of a free Canadian postal.
It's coming from Canada.
Free Canadian mail.
No.
Like, that's it. Yeah, that's not even a.
That tote, and all them books is gonna get wrecked.
Right. It's not even a slight gradient shift on it where it goes from like dingy yellow and then eventually it's just like a drastic change. Yellow, white. Like from issue 6 to 7, yellow to white.
You should retouch them pages.
Man. No.
Yeah.
That's no.
Rough.
Real rough.
Yeah, Rob.
Rubbermaid comic store.
Everything now.
Rob made mad as hell, man, because they could have been in the box game years ago.
Right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. I got a Rubbermaid.
I got one sitting in there with Slam right now, right over there. Yeah, I got one sitting right over there with Slam right now.
Yeah, but they were shipping from Europe. That you put them books inside of that Rubbermaid. I don't care how much padding you put in there, them corners get wrecked.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're gonna be rebagging all them comics, or
No, you're gonna be
backboarding at
resending.
least.
You gonna be getting a refund because they all
Yeah, exactly.
the things are just gonna be tumbling all around. They ain't gonna stay upright nowhere.
I'd have to ask him.
Don't give no fucks about it.
Right, I'd have to ask him how you send them. They're not coming in that tote, are they? Like,
Yeah, I'd rather you send them just how Diamond would send them. Put them in a box and just
Right.
pad the shit out of the box and send it over.
All right, let's move on, fellas. All right, cover price top 10. Avengers West Coast 56. You know this book is damn near impossible to find now.
Really?
I cannot find this book to save my life. I know why. 56. I can't find it.
Everybody snatched them up during
Yeah, I
one.
think everybody got them during WandaVision.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Yeah, Illuminati, I'm not surprised.
Yep.
right.
They are still in dollar bin.
Yep. I got that from Dollar Bin years.
I'm not surprised about that one because Patrick Stewart came out and admitted that it was him in the trailer for Doctor Strange, which of course it was just like everybody already knew it was you, but thanks for confirming what we already knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
Kind of play off like, who's Doctor Strange?
Oh man, boy, look at that boy. Hey, you better feed that dog remote. That dog is calling the shot.
Hey, you know the dog always gotta make an appearance on the comic call.
every time.
Every time, my bad, John.
No, you good, brother. You good. Zero is still on this list, y'all. We have been on a 2-week hiatus, and we come back and Zero
And it's still on the list.
still on this list.
Yeah.
He's a zero to me.
Superior Iron Man.
All because of the Doctor Strange trailer.
Yeah. I think this is probably the most dangerous book on this list, man. I do.
Yeah. That shit is nuclear toxic.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch that book with a 10-foot pole.
I bought that off the cover.
Right.
When it
You should
first
still
came
be
out.
able to.
Yeah, like you said, Sean, when it first came out.
Yep.
Something that's killing the children. Ash Can.
I don't really value ash cans like people do, man.
Nope.
Like I have a few from the '90s, but I don't really see the appeal to them.
Yeah, if you got it, then more power to you.
Yeah. I just, my thing with this Ash Can deal is I wish this would have came out when the book initially came out.
Yeah.
As opposed to dropping now. You know, this is a money grab. This is another money grab because you got 5011 prints in the first #1, you know. You add this on top of it. So.
I knew that new Iron Fist was gonna hit sometime at some point. I was waiting on it.
Appreciate that, brother Al. Yeah, I've been looking for that joke for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man #17. This is another one I have not seen on the shelf locally. I know why I hadn't seen on the shelf locally. I already know. Have you seen this up at Origin? Did they have this at Origin?
I ain't seen it.
Sean, you seen this on the shelf in a way?
I don't even look for Iron Man, so it don't really.
Yeah, they got allocated, I think, so not a lot of people got their issues. I know people that order directly from Diamond Dingers.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
They
Iron
might
Fist.
start trickling in, but they didn't get them. Some people got them.
Amazing Spider-Man 307. This is another dollar bin special right here.
Another ash can.
Crazy.
Yeah, my wife got like 2 of those. It was
What, a
Twig.
307?
No, the twig. The ash can or whatever.
Yeah. Dog got one,
Yeah.
right? He got one too.
There's a cat. There's like cats in the neighborhood, so they keep walking by, so they're going after the cat.
So they trolling. I got you.
Yeah.
And the New Avengers #7. This is a book. This is a book that we saw for years in Buck Bin. Years.
You better not have FOMO for that book.
Yeah, I was like, this is you probably still find that in dollar bin.
Or if you valued the book, you should have already had it.
You should already got that one. Yeah.
You should have had that shit a year ago,
Yeah.
year and a half ago.
All right, Remo, which one of these you want to hit, man? Let's hit our normal peruse.
Let's look at the movers and shakers or whatever.
Movers and shakers.
Yeah,
That's daily shakers.
right there.
This one here.
Yeah, weekly movers.
All right. Yeah, I saw this today. Going for about $25.
And the reason is,
That's what when I saw it, I just threw my hand up like,
yeah.
Why is this $25 book?
Is it something to do with Black Panther or something along those lines? Or?
Let's click on it and find out, man.
Right, like that's the only way we're gonna know.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, look, like $2 right there.
I think it is, though. I think it has something to do with Black Panther or like one.
Is this the red Black Panther? Is this the one with the red Black Panther in it?
No. This is the one that has the child that T'Challa and Storm had, and it's the little girl with the white hair. She looks like Storm, but like a baby, or like like a toddler, a little older or something. And they said that's the one that might potentially become. I don't know. I forget. I didn't read the book, so I don't want to.
I haven't read it yet. I got it in my stack. I picked it up this week.
It's still early, so it's like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So I think you can catch the story, and I don't think it's that long of a run. But that just came out this week, so it's already $15 book.
Yeah, that's weird, man. That's like really. I knew this was this. I did not see a lot of these. I picked up one and I got X1 because I knew he really wanted one. But yeah.
I mean, if it's in good condition, I think that's good because I don't think a lot of people got those. Like
they only had two when I went to the theater, and that was at 3:00 in the afternoon. They only had two. They only had two sitting out.
There's probably a bunch of them got thrown away.
Yeah.
Hey, we still doing open mic because if we see Barbarian in the chat. If he
you know what? Let's go ahead. Yeah, we go ahead. Let's fire it up. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the chat.
I feel like Barbarian is due an appearance. Even if you don't turn it down, he's always welcome to join us.
Yeah, let me he getting it lined up. All right, here we go. We're going to drop the chat. We'll get ready to drop the link into the chat. So if you would like to come up on the panel, chat it up with us, we'll get ready to drop the link in.
Oh man,
come through.
You better vet whoever jump in.
Don't worry, I got the back chat. I'm looking.
If
you're trolling, you rolling, baby. If you're trolling, you're rolling. We put you out of here.
We don't just let anybody in here.
Yeah, baby.
I was wondering what comic book it was when I saw you post it. I didn't know what comic book they were using for the promo.
They tell me he trying to get fired.
Oh man, tell him that you watch our show all the time, man. You just want to join us for a couple minutes.
All right. Back out here. All right, so see what else here. Okay, that's that Black Panther. That's it right there. That's the one I think you're talking about remote right there. What shit is Moon Knight going for? I saw this in the store too. Shit. God almighty me. Y'all see this? This can't, you see this?
Yeah. Good thing I got it for less than ratio.
I got it for cover price. I didn't get that cover, but I got Moonlight number 9. Like,
if you notice, man, all of the story is pretty good. I read the first couple of this, but all the books have been, pretty much like there's a couple that have some keys, and they're until the show starts, they're holding their value.
It's the whole second print. Which one's the whole second print? Is it this one? I think this is it. That's the regular one. Oh, I didn't even know anything about a Black Hulk, man.
Titan or whatever.
So he's black.
Yeah,
It came out last month.
Yeah.
Black History Month.
Black Hulk.
I don't read the Hulk like that, so I didn't even.
Yeah, I was like Black Hulk.
Black.
But Hulk's
Hey.
black now. Like, wasn't he? He's been so. I guess he's been white. He's been Asian. So I guess black was next on the.
Nah, he's like it's like the original Hulk. You know what I mean? Like he's like the one that it's like Null. It's kind of like Hulk's Null.
Hmm.
At least that's what people are saying. Calling him.
It's
A
interesting.
lot of people don't like the story. I mean, I think it's cool. I get what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just a spin on it. It's just a spin. You know what I mean? People are gonna hate because it's not the original concept and story of Hulk. But I mean, I'm not just completely shitting on it. A lot of people are just shitting on it because it's Donny Cates and they don't like Donny Cates.
Man, I hate that fucking book, man. I read that in trade, and I ain't know what the fuck was going on by the time I finished reading it. I was like, the fuck did I just read?
Hey, man, let the bodies hit the floor, man.
Oh,
Was it
man.
like the same murder in 4 different like
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 different time periods, and it all merges towards the end. And,
like the same murder or whatever?
yeah, and I'm reading this shit. At first, it started out interesting, but it just kept getting weirder and weirder and confusing. And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck. I can't even describe the story outside of the full time period.
Well, at least you read it and you know what I mean? Like you can't, some people are just buying that book because it got an option. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, people hunt for like stuff like this, and I'm just like, look, man, this book ain't going no further than when that movie come out, man. It has nothing behind it, man. This is there's no way you catch me buying something like that.
That's strictly spec.
Yes, that's just pure unadulterated spec there. That is spec there, boy. Let's see what Strange going for, man.
Right, the new Strange.
This was actually $14 at that store I went to today.
Is that the A cover?
That's the regular cover. $14.
It's gonna get that good $4.99 plus tax if I wanted it.
I got the Art Gram cover.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's for cover price.
I think the one I thought was cool was the one right there above that. The secret
fuck? Whoa! Just
that's
the 1 in 200 virgin.
Yeah. But look at the one below it though, the one with the green background.
This right here.
Yeah, that's like one per store or
the hidden gem.
Yeah, hidden gem. Yeah,
That is pretty dope.
I think that's the one that's good. If you
What's up,
value,
Donnie? Got Mastodon in the chat.
Mastodon.
What's happening?
What's up, brother?
Good.
Hop on the panel if you want to join, my man. The link is in the chat. It should be pinned. I think I pinned it.
hey man, I went to the store around the corner and came up on a couple packs of these. Look,
Oh,
like 6 packs of them.
Hey man, just tuck them away. Just put them in a box. Tuck them away, my boy.
Couple hanger packs, you know.
yeah.
What's that? It's the second issue of She-Hulk there?
Right here.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's that.
Jen Partel cover.
Yeah.
She's doing most of the covers.
Yeah, she's doing the A's or the B. Is it the B cover?
No, it's the
Hey,
That's
hey,
cool.
Coach, you know, hey, Coach.
Yeah, I saw this one. This Chris, we were talking about earlier. Yes, I
Yep.
saw this one earlier. That was another one that was $14.
Oh, wow.
And I was just like, no.
Yeah.
Especially how he
Yeah,
did do covers. He did that one and the purple one. Both of them are done by the same artist. Yeah.
And that's like a homage to the Jim Bartel one.
Yeah.
I think all the covers are decent. I just don't like the Gwynverine one or whatever.
Yeah. But me and Matt talked about that. That
hate it.
whole
Yeah.
they're doing all the ex-Gwen covers because they're starting the Gwenverse comic series.
All right, Mastodon. Yeah, that's right. He gets Saturday night. You gotta
They're
get rid of-
bastardizing the characters that they're about to do going forward with these. So it's like, you know, it's a money grab, all those covers.
All right, I got Iron Man and Captain America #4. I saw it down there. Why is it? I haven't
Which
read
one?
it yet.
All right,
Go
man. Which
down.
one? Go down.
Captain America, Iron Man #4. Oh shit, there it is.
Oh, that cover right there. The Black History Month one on the left.
Gotta be. Yeah.
That one right there, yeah.
Mhm.
That's the Black History one.
Yeah, I had not seen. I didn't see that in the store. Did you see that in the store?
I don't think a lot of people
ordered.
ordered the Black
Okay.
History Month ones. That's why I think they're starting to command money, because I don't think they were heavily ordered. I think people kind of missed the boat, because I know a lot of the FOCs, they didn't have the covers for the Black History Month, so a lot of shops don't order if they don't have the artwork.
Yeah.
You just got to know that artwork is going to be fired by that artist. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
that's why that Riri Iron Man a lot of people didn't get, because they didn't have the artwork until after FOC.
I'm trying to click on this. Well, it's moving a little slow.
Alder.
Something that I'm not suffering from.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't even come for about a month.
Hey, man.
Balder. Yo.
Alder the Brand. $18.
$1 special up, man.
You can definitely find that for $3 in the back issue, man.
Yeah, that is still in dollar bins across this country.
Man.
I know for a fact that's in dollar bins across the country.
What's that Timeless doing?
Hey, man. Hey, DT. Let me tell you something, man. I don't know what then got Ayla Bungie, man, but he is selling books now, man. Yeah, anybody from right here, a Barbarian in the chat, he know. Y'all know. Anybody that's from right here know, man. Bungie used to be that dude. That man, he used to drive a hard bargain. You wouldn't get nothing out of that, man. I mean, Jesus Christ could walk in that store and try to get a deal. He wouldn't get one.
Oof.
Yeah, Star Wars, that's $10. Yeah, I figured as much. I figured that was gonna be a $10 book.
I haven't read any of that High Republic stuff.
It's actually pretty good. It's
I
actually
will get it. How much is the one down bottom going for?
this is probably about. Well, it depends on what store, because I saw this priced up about $10 today.
What about the gold? That
The
one?
gold one, yeah, that's about 15, 20. Excuse me, I'm
Damn.
sorry.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
Excuse
For
me.
25, right?
Yeah. Excuse me, I saw it for 25. I might should have.
Might should have picked that up.
I have to double back and get that one.
Woo.
I might have to ride back up there. I might have to go make a trip back up the road, back up 75 north to get that one. Man,
You know, Marshawn Bowe.
yeah, I might have to go circle back with that one. Dark Knights. Did you get this, Chris? Did you get this run? This Dark Knights of Steel.
Been
I actually
reading the
got
whole
that's
series.
actually one of the books in my haul. I got that
I got
Harley
that.
Quinn
Oh
cover.
man, yeah. See, I didn't get the Harley. I got the other cover.
Yeah, this one I saw. I want to see how they're going for here. Yeah, that's about what I saw for about $20.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see the Harley. I might pick it up because
You didn't even notice that.
Oh, look at that.
He got it.
Remo!
I was like, do I got that one?
Remo got that brown bag. Go pull some of that yak out of that too, man. Go
Right.
pull some of that yak out of that bag, bro.
He said he's saving it for the hole, man. Look at that. He putting them back in, man. Cause he like, you don't want to show too early.
Right,
Man.
yeah, can't be showing it off too much.
Yeah. Yeah, this is another one that's going up, man. That's another one. That's you should find this book for $5, man.
Yeah, man, I'm a little hurt because I was actually been looking for that one. But
Yeah, matter of fact, man, X was with me when I bought this book, man. We was at a show, and the
That's,
dude had $5. It's Hush. It's
Yeah.
Hush storyline. Yeah, I think this is actually I think this is a cameo.
There's a lot of people are hoping that Matt Reeves' second Batman movie, due to the success of this one, will be the Hush story.
No,
maybe
I don't. That's a whole nother discussion, there,
Right,
man.
like, right, like-
No.
We were talking about that.
Yeah,
We don't.
I had thoughts of something else.
Uh-huh.
No, don't need to be Hush. Although that's a great, we all know that's a great storyline, but no, we don't.
Right.
Need that. You know.
what's that Wolverine? What's it hitting for?
This one is hit or miss, man.
Yeah.
A lot of times this book is hit or miss. It's 130, so sometimes it's 130. You know, Ryan here I've seen it for 175.
Raw, it's still been that Raw at 60 is about what it's been for about a year.
Yeah. You go to some of these shows, some of these guys who trying to make somebody the show have it marked out the roof for some strange reason.
And then they're about to launch a new patch series. What, next week or this week? The patch, Wolverine patch.
Yeah.
Let's see what it's going for. I actually thought it was a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's good.
Yeah, so I picked that up just off the strength of that. I was like, that's Adam Hughes negative. Yeah, I picked that up.
Was there a 1 in 25 for that, or 1 in 50?
Let's see what is this right here. The Virgin.
Oh, they have a Virgin too.
Yeah.
That's nice. What about that white one right there? Okay, so
That's the one.
125. Damn, under ratio.
You get them every time.
Nice. That's the B cover.
That's,
Yeah.
that's issue 2. That's issue 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, man, I might if that's selling for under ratio, I might want to
Go snatch that up.
We'll have a look in on that, man.
Yeah, that's a nice looking cover too.
See, Devil Reign, Justice League. What else dropped this week? This is a book. I think remote. No, that was Shannon. I told Shannon about the book. Yeah, I was telling Shannon about this one. Yeah,
what's that Strange Academy going for? That
This
one, yeah. It came out this week or last week? $10. Woo.
So
Y'all know Strange Academy, man. You know Strange Academy is hot. That's one of them series that's on fire. You know, everybody grabbing that. All right, New Music 98. What we got before I click on it? What's the guess? What we guess? I'm going 5. I'm going 500.
675.
5.
Okay, wait. This is graded though, right? 980.
980. What you
I'm
got?
saying
bro?
even 1,000. I'm gonna call it even 1,000.
Sean, what you got, bro?
I don't have no choice. I don't care. I'm
Hey,
ready
Chase,
to get out this segment.
What you got, Jace? What you got, bro? What you got?
Yeah, the is 800 to $1,000.
All right, let's see. Survey says 699, 756,
That's
9.6.
that seems down, don't it?
Bro, I told y'all, man. Y'all could go get this book at shows. If you look hard enough, you can find this before 590.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was about to say.
Yeah,
I've seen one I think at the Olo show for about 5.
Yeah, this is a book that I told folks, I'm like, if anybody who does not have this, most everybody on the panel got it. If you got this book, if you don't have it, now's the time to go get it because you can it's actually affordable. Because once his ass show up on one of these movies, if he show up at the end of the credit, it's good night, goodbye, see you later.
Yeah, you call it a wrap.
You call it a wrap, hang it up. You won't be getting that book because this book even before those movies, though it was outlandish when those Deadpool movies were dropping. So
yeah, and yeah, that's true.
That's a cool cover. I like that. All right, let's slide over, y'all, to our other one. Let's go to our CBSI top 10. We have the Moon Knight 1 in 25 variant there. You didn't get this, Remo.
No, I did. Okay.
You got it.
Yeah. I got all of them. I got all of the ratios.
Remo and but I wanted Luther watch. I like, boy, Remo and Luther, man, y'all are two of the same, boy. He's like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they say, I'd rather be caught with it than without it.
Man.
Star Wars, you got this one? You got that one?
No, I didn't want that one. But that one's going for some money too, though.
Yeah, we just looked at something. Yeah, we just looked. Now, this was another one that you usually find up being.
That's a good series.
That's the first comic book day. That's the comic book day.
Yeah, and I passed this book up so many times. This right here, I used to see it all the time. I'll be out with Larry. I just pass it up.
I recommend people buy the trades or hardcovers and read it, man.
Yeah.
Fuck the spec shit, man.
Yeah, I like to hear it's a good read, man.
Right.
I like to hear stuff like that. When I like to hear that stuff like this is a good read because sometimes I pass up stuff. Yeah, I have to try to find it online or something.
Try to hunt it down.
Yeah,
Irredeemable. I got the first 2 hardcovers, but I fell off of it. But that was a solid read too. I know the Omni Bros talked about that book a lot when I used to watch them a lot, and that was a solid read.
Black Panther.
I mean, I like the cover, but I mean,
Yeah,
I like it on art alone because there's nothing inside the book. I'm not paying.
We not paying 50, 75 $100 for that.
Yeah, I'm not compelled to pick up the Black Panther current run.
Right.
I don't know. Probably because I was soured on what's his name's run taking forever to finish. That
Johnny Coates.
Ta-Nehisi Coates.
Yeah. Had
And
that
it's still
long delay.
Right, because they're still talking about the same shit in this one. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just.
Did you get this one, Remo? You got that?
I just got the.
He said.
No, I just got that.
He got those 2 at the bottom. That was it.
And that's all I wanted. I didn't want the other one.
All right, y'all. All right, so Jace, the PlayStation plans for 3 Spartacus tiers.
Hold it. Let me see. That's Venture Beat. Jeff Grubb name is on it, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Fuck that order.
Oh God! I love
that order.
Hey, Sean, you gotta clip that one too. That was brilliant.
You know why? Because that motherfucker got me blocked on Twitter for no damn reason.
Hey man, it sound like some other folks I know that block folks for no reason.
Blocked me on Twitter for no reason. And he's like a hit and miss reporter. This dude last year reported that Microsoft is working with Kojima to work on an Xbox game.
Hey Chris, see if you can find that article you had, the one that you had. Yeah, right quick. But we'll delve in this one to see if Chris can find the one he got. So let's say this is true. And let's say that they actually do this. My question, and me and Chris was talking about this before we went on the air, is okay, your $16 package got classic games. So what the hell are these classic games that they supposed to be? That's gonna compel me to pay $16.
Right.
Well, it'd be PS1 to PS3 games, man.
Yeah, but what games though? I mean, that could be, you get Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They better have the whole, at least half the damn library.
Yeah, I'm just like, if I'm paying $16 a month, I need to go from Crash Bandicoot all the way down to the Horizon, the last one that just came out.
See, but you guys have I can't even get them up. I can't even get one. So I you know what I mean. So I can't even complain about $16 a month or tiers or whatever. I can't even get a damn system.
Well, Remo, even at that, the PlayStation 4.
Because first of all, Sony stuff never get leaked, and Jeff Grubb is not a guy that I even trust in terms of his reporting. So this is why I don't really believe it. But it's not integrated with PlayStation. That's the main thing that everyone's been talking about. And it was a report that came out last year about it being integrated with PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now. So they was trying to combine both of them into one. And the report last year said that it was the tier supposed to be in the subscription of itself, not supposed to be separate. So that's all. This whole thing here is separate, and they still have streaming available. Like, wait, come on, yo. And let me see the extras. Like, you paying what? $13 for what? Because the monthly games, you get monthly games for PlayStation Plus. You get monthly games for PlayStation Plus on the PS5. And so they exclusive games. So the premium, you pretty much the biggest thing for the premium is probably the classic games or the game trials, which would probably be demos, like trial time demos or something like that.
Right, but my thing is, I shouldn't have to pay to be able to get demos. Remember when demos used to be free?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, exactly. All you got it if you pre-order the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
All you got it in the magazine.
Shit, remember the days when we used to get those discs? Man,
yeah, the PlayStation.
Get the disc base.
Yeah.
Get like a bunch of demo games on that.
Yeah, I still got demos I didn't
That's
put.
what the system for PlayStation Plus. You already know, $10 per month, and you get the monthly games that you can add to your library. This is where it already works today. See, my issue with Jeff Grubb is where do he get his information from, especially when he's considered to be a Microsoft guy, and he's the only one that's reporting it. The only one. He's the same dude that said that Hideo Kojima is working with Microsoft on an Xbox exclusive game. And it's March 2022, and we ain't heard a thing from Kojima at all, saying that he's working with Microsoft. Not even a hint.
Nothing.
What is the new Xbox called?
Series S/X.
S.
They got two models, so it's the Xbox Series consoles.
I was at Costco the other day and they had like a bundle, and I'm like, this has got to be the new one. They're not gonna be selling the old one.
How much that bundle cost?
It was like it's like $3.99.
I can't. I'll be able to find it later, man. I can't find it. I've been looking for it.
Yeah, I got an Engadget article up here too, man. So I mean, Engadget is talking the same talk. So,
but it's once again Venture Beats. That's Jeff Grubb, man. He's the first one that came out with it.
What you say about Jeff Grubb, man? What you say, man?
Like I said, he's the first one that came out. But he, like I said, he blocked me onto it. And I think the reason why he blocked me onto it, because this is back in 2020, when a lady just absolutely roast his ass. I mean, literally roast him on tweets. And I like every single one of those tweets because he was speaking nothing but facts.
That's why he blocked your head.
That's right. That's why he blocked. There it is. There it is.
He's like, yo, block.
He like, what this
block.
Right. He went through.
I ain't never said a word.
Blocked everybody that liked that tweet.
Exactly. I never mentioned this guy's name. I never said nothing about you, and you gonna block me? Like,
you the enemy. That's why you liking all the wrong stuff.
You supposed to like my stuff.
You supposed to like my yeah.
I like everything, and I called him out on my Instagram story, but he ain't on Instagram for him to see that. So
hey Puff, he say, hey man, I am my brother's keeper, man. That's what he has.
I'm not
so
it's recording.
It's a Series S console.
Yeah, it's a Series. So you said $399. It's Series S. Yep.
Yeah, it's like
It's the white console.
Yeah, it's like $289 or whatever for the. It's not a bundle. It's just a system.
Y'all know I like PlayStation, man. I'm just gonna be straight up with y'all and call it like it is, man. Xbox is whipping PlayStation ass when it comes to having like a large library of games that people can play. I mean, I could just walk online and go. I can hop online now, sign in and play what I want to play on. You know, PlayStation, you gotta go through all this.
Their online play was always better than PlayStation anyway.
So. I mean, when you have a catalog like God of War and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, God of War, the last God of War is on PC, which I have. I mean, people been this is the problem with Sony. People have been clamoring for the last decade, at least the last decade that I can think of, is that they've been wanting to play older games, and they had an opportunity to do so, and they didn't do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They didn't do it.
The PlayStation got backwards compatibility. The problem with the PlayStation is more for the PS3 games, because you can play on the PS4. People don't realize you can play some PS1 games and PS2 games on the PS4.
Yeah,
they're on there. You can download those games on the line. I got Twisted Metal Black on my PS4. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is on it. The problem with the PlayStation is the PS3 is the hardest console for them to get back compatibility for, because of that cell system that they create for the PS3. And that's why for you to play PS3 games, you have to play them through streaming. Those games that cell processor that they create for the PS3 is a pain for them to even put on the PS4, in terms of for you to use your native disc on a PS4 console for a PS3 game. That's very hard for them to pull. So that the PS3 is going to hold them back from doing full backwards compatibility for all their library, for every console. If they're able to pull that off right there, in terms of having all the PS3 games available for you to play backwards compatibility via disc,
that's why they remastering some of those PS3 games to put out instead of
I would rather play them remastered. I'd rather play them in the higher fidelity and higher resolution than play them in their original state.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play. I would want to play the titles, but I don't have to play the exact gameplay. Like
the original game. Like I told someone, like you cannot play the original Uncharted game from the original. I told the original games from the PS3. You can't go back to play them if you got the collection on the PS4. So that's how I was like. Because this already, I don't know. Now that's the news I don't want to hear about. With the rumors about the infamous and Sly Cooper, there was talks about that. Those games going to possibly come back, and I won't be surprised they'll be remastered collection.
Yeah. Speaking of remastering,
yes, I would definitely be all over it.
There is a small contingent that don't care about the old games, and I know Jason tested this. Like some people would say they're doing too many remasters stuff. Like. They just want new games. Like they want to play new games on the new consoles. They don't really care about the older games and stuff like that. True video game collectors, they still have their old PS1s and 2s hooked up. So if they want to play the old games, they don't mind going back to playing them on the old systems, because that's what they feel is more accessible to them.
A lot of people get rid of their old systems too.
Not a lot do. Like BG, he don't give a damn about old games. He just stick with the new stuff and get rid of the old. But the true video game collectors and stuff, like they keep their old stuff so they can hook them up at any given time, and they still have an old tube TV to play some of that stuff on. Yeah. So they just want the new system for the new games, and I know a lot of them don't really care for remasters.
There was people when the Uncharted Legacy Thieves came out back in January. There was people complaining. But man, why Sony's doing that? Release the Uncharted 4 Lost Legacy again, man. What they ain't need to do that. Like, dude, releasing them on the PS5 fully remastered, and they're doing it money wise because they got the damn movie that came out 2 weeks ago and it made over $200 million.
Exactly.
So Sony is going, just like when people complain about The Last of Us, the news about The Last of Us remake, which Last of Us returns 10 years old next year. 10 years old, it comes out. It turns next year, and you got the TV series that's going to come out. So what Sony's going to do? They're going to remake that game, Release it before or after the TV show, and they're gonna make a shit ton of money with that game.
Hey, you know what, man? We coming upon 10 years, and they still making money off Grand Theft Auto fucking 5.
Man,
You know what? Fuck that game,
Bro, you
Man.
talk about a cash cow, man. I mean that
All
right
you
there.
gotta do is keep doing it.
I mean, they got Dr. Dre. They put Lil Wayne in there. They get Kanye West.
Man.
Crazy
Dr. Dre.
Ridiculous.
Move
I
on.
mean, but see that honestly is the right way to play it. But you gotta introduce new stuff to it. Like you can't just keep giving it more and more content, doing the same thing over and over again. Like you know what I mean? Like instead of because you would want a platform that you could always update and upgrade.
Fortnite is better than Grand Theft Auto when it comes to
Yeah.
All right, so
Apply the same principles. You know what I mean?
So y'all bring up
Fortnite, but the way the amount of content and characters that they add in Fortnite is crazy.
So y'all bring up updates, and I said I was not going to rant, but I must express my disgust for what I saw a couple of weeks ago. Al is in the chat. He'll know what I'm talking. He'll know exactly what I'm about to hear to go on this rant. So Capcom is releasing this new. You know I'm gonna get on it, Jay. You know I'm gonna get on it. You know I'm gonna get on it.
Oh no!
Capcom is up to they went right back to the old trick bag. They went to the trick bag. Let me zoom in right quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me. Capcom went to the motherfucking trick bag, and they came out here talking about we're gonna release Darkstalkers. We're gonna release. Did I see Saturday Night Slam Masters in there? I think I saw Saturday Night Slam Masters in there. They're gonna release Street Fighter, and I said, "True Street Fighter." And I said, "Now wait a goddamn minute. Y'all just released a series of these games 2 years ago, where you had Street Fighter all the way, all the way up to now." And now you're gonna resell the one that you just sold. Where the hell is Marvel vs. Capcom 2 at, man?
Where rival schools at, man?
Where rival schools at?
Where Capcom versus SNK?
Where are they at? Where is SNK versus Capcom, the Neo Geo version? Where is that at? Brother, y'all have sucked off the tit of Street Fighter 2 for God knows how long, bro. We are sick of that. Capcom, enough is enough. I am tired of this. Every year it's the same old. They go back to the tit. They're going to give you that nipple, and you're going to suck that nipple to Street Fighter 2. They're going to give you a piece of Darkstalkers. They're going to give you a piece of Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and we're going to do Street Fighter 3 new challenges. We're gonna give you that, and then we'll give you Street Fighter 5. Then we're gonna roll out a trailer for Street Fighter 6 that we know is only gonna have 8 players in the game. We know that. We know when the game come out.
They might as well just go straight to Ultra Street Fighter 6 and go give me that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to see. Another Street Fighter, another fiasco like we saw in Street Fighter 5.
It was an article that said, "Oh, Street Fighter 6 should be free to play." I'm like, "Oh, you fucking kidding me?"
We don't know where that leads.
Free to fucking play? Are you kidding me, yo? Free to play?
Ain't no such thing as free. It's free. It come with 2 characters like Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
You gotta buy the rest, man.
Right.
Yeah.
All the microtransactions to death. Oh, you gotta buy color sets for the characters.
I get so sick of Capcom, man. They do that.
Capcom doing everything right outside of their fighting games. Everything they're doing great with the Resident Evil franchise. They're doing great.
Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter is a huge success.
Monster Hunter is doing great, but they fighting games. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Come on. Like, how long y'all gonna sit on X-Men versus Street Fighter, man? That game has been stuck on a PlayStation.
You know, I forgot. You know, Jay, you bring that up, man, and I didn't know that until somebody brought that up to my attention. They said, Matt, you realize that they never even put out X-Men versus Street Fighter, and I was like, you know what? You're right. They have not, and that was a great game.
Yeah,
man, that game had us fiending
Hook.
at the arcades to get a
Yes.
chance to play. And you know how many people was playing that game in the arcade with just one system? We all waiting turns to put that 25 cents into play.
That's when Street Fighter was banging, man.
Marvel Superhero. I mean, these are all games, man. I mean, Capcom
Yeah,
needs to stop
Marvel
with
vs.
this, man.
Superhero versus Street Fighter. People forget
Yeah,
that
Marvel
one.
vs. Capcom 2, you cannot even play that right now on the P. If you have the digital version, that's the only way you can play Marvel vs. Capcom 2. If you have the digital version on the PS3, and if you have a physical copy on the PS2 or Dreamcast or Xbox. Other than that, you can't play it anywhere else.
Yeah, man.
And those games are expensive. Expensive when you're trying to get.
You see that you got to go through MAME and you got to go through all this
You gotta go through all
digging
the
and
hassles.
dugging and hooking up and all this. I just want to be able to turn the game on and play Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's all I ask. That's all.
Collection.
That's all I want to do.
I mean, they did it years ago. I was like, what's the problem? Why can't y'all release? Y'all have already done it, so I know y'all can do it.
See, but the thing with Marvel vs. Capcom, we don't know what's their license situation with Marvel. So
Right.
we don't know what's going on with them in Marvel. Is Marvel is saying they want to push away from them and not doing no Marvel vs. Capcom game? Because Infinite was a disaster anyway. That I still have yet to even play. I played the demo of that game. I'm like, man, this shit's trash.
If y'all want my thoughts on that, just go back.
And I bought the game for $5 a change. I still yet to put that in any console. Like,
I have never played the game.
I can't find no desire to play Infinite. Like,
that was one of the legendary rants there. I was like,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
that
one
was
of those, man.
yeah, no, that was not. I knew because see, Capcom, you know, is what you call the money grab. They will get the loot bag at any time they can. They will pull out a trick bag like Resident Evil. They'll spoon feed you something to make you go, oh well, man, we right on it. But like you said, when it's time for the fighting game, they pull that hand back. They pull it back.
Right.
When Street Fighter 6 come out, you will have 10 characters at max. They will place Guile, they will place Sagat, they will place all the characters you want to play with behind the pay gate.
yeah,
and
all the big game characters, yeah.
And you will have
All
to
the
get
characters.
the Ultra Hyper Fighting Red Fireball Edition. Shadowloo Land. That's what you have to get. You have to get that version of it. And then that's when you'll see the game. That's when the game actually come out. The actual game. Like if you really want to play Street Fighter 5, you would have to buy. Now would be the time to buy Street Fighter 5
Yo, it's the perfect time to play it now. Yeah.
because everything's there. And you pay 13.
That's when I came back to play it, man. I like, yeah, let me get it with all the characters. They added sync because man, they had what a single player mode where you only fight four rounds and that's it. Like what the fuck is that, man? You four fights and you done?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you break it, brother.
They built that game as an online game. They wanted that game to be a multiplayer online community game, and they're like, you can't do that, man. You can't turn a franchise. Like to me, you do a spin-off game, just like I was telling people about with Gran Turismo. Like Gran Turismo Sport was an online game from the beginning. I remember when they first announced that game. First of all, when they had no Gran Turismo 7 towards it, all right, that's not going to be a true Gran Turismo game. And when they revealed some of the details, they're like, yeah, this is not going to be a true Gran Turismo game. So we at least knew what was we getting ourselves to with GT Sport. Street Fighter 6 is a number 6 game. And you're going to release that game as a bare bones game. No content. No content, man.
Brother Al, welcome to the panel, my boy.
Welcome.
Hey man, it's good to be here. Good to be here amongst the brethren. I didn't know I was just gonna automatically show up, and I thought I was gonna be backstage, but you know, it just popped me in the forefront with all the heat and action going on, man.
Well, we talking about you, and you saw that trailer, man. We talking about how not Street Fighter, but Capcom re-releasing the game that they done sold you on 2 or 3 times over, man. That shit is crazy, bro.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Because Darkstalkers in there. I know why you're getting it.
Right, exactly.
I know why you. Because I thought MC. I know why you getting it.
I'm doing the same.
All right, go ahead, Al. Go ahead.
Check this out, though. I actually was watching. I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with Maximilian Dude, right? Okay.
Oh, yes, I love him.
Okay, so Maximilian Dude actually did a video a couple of days ago, which actually kind of made sense. And he was telling people he feels, and this is just his thought process, the reason why that Capcom is putting those Darkstalkers games out there is because they're basically trying to test the waters.
Yep.
Because Capcom, just like y'all just said, they got plenty of properties. Man, I've been waiting forever to get a sequel to Project Justice. You know, I've been waiting forever to get a sequel to Plasma Sword. A lot of people like, Plasma Sword? What is Plasma Sword? But basically what he feels, which it kind of makes sense, that Capcom put all them Darkstalkers games on there to see and to gauge how many people will actually go out and buy the collection. Because, you know, they done Street Fighter collections to death. They probably got about 50 different Street Fighter, like on every platform from PlayStation all the way up. The only platform they ain't got a collection on is like the 8-bit Nintendo. They'll probably go back and try to put 2 of them on it. But he was saying that the reason why he feels like there's so many Darkstalkers, because I was like, dang, because I got a couple of them for my like Sega Saturn import when I was into that. I got like Jetta's Damnation and Vampire Savior. I ain't played them shit in a long time. But he was like, if the game sells well, then basically, what's up, X?
X jumped in.
Basically,
hey, congratulations, my boy.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Down tonight, brother.
I'm gonna have to come and say, Calvin got paid. Calvin got a job. Like X got a job. X got a promotion. But anyway, he was basically saying that he feels like if that particular collection sells well, we may see an updated Darkstalker. Don't know. I mean, that's just conjecture, but it kind of makes sense. But I feel y'all's pain. I mean, we done seen Street Fighter, like each version of Street Fighter on just about every platform in every possible way. So, it's kind of like it gets old real quick, but it might be some kind of method behind this whole situation. So
I just, man, all I ask for, before I leave this earth, is just give me Marvel's Capcom 2.
All of their games. All of those games.
Capcom vs. SNK 2.
X-Men Children of the Atom.
Man.
That game's been stuck on Sega Saturn and PlayStation for decades himself.
But you know what, Jay? You brought up a point as far as right now, we don't know where Capcom stands with the Marvel property. Because now with Disney, owning the property, and I've heard rumors that NetherRealm might be doing a Marvel.
Yeah, but there's been a lot of those rumors.
We don't know, I mean, hopefully, if Disney had any sense, seeing the success of the first, well, actually from X-Men, Children of Atom on up, the success of those games, they'll allow Capcom to continue to use the properties, man. But you never know. So
yeah, well, we need to find out because I got to have that Marvel's Capcom 2. Like I'm about to lose. I have been, I get tired of having to try
to 2 free all day games.
Yep. All right, moving along, fellas. Let's drop this in here. This was Marvel Netflix shows will be coming to Disney Plus. I think last show we was all thinking maybe Hulu. So I was kind of
Yeah, a lot of people saying Hulu there.
Yeah. So, any thoughts on the show's going? I'm glad. I don't have to.
I'm glad that they're putting the parental control on it and not trying to edit out the stuff because they keeping it as is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just glad I can watch my Luke Cage.
All right, the 2 shows no one don't give a fuck about is Iron Fist and Agent Shield.
Hey, bro, I give a damn about the damn Iron Fist.
Yeah,
Agents of Shield was good until about the 4th season. And it just kind of
Agents of Shield was good until after Ghost Rider went off, and that was it. That
was the last time I watched episodes.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider was on there.
It went off the rails, guaranteed.
Yeah.
I remember when the first season started, it was boring as hell until the whole Hydra thing started in the Winter Soldier, and then it got interesting.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Blade is up on HBO Max, by the way.
Oh, you don't know?
It's back up. Okay, I watched it last night. I saw it when I was trying to find something to watch last night, and I saw it on there. So
there's rumors that they're gonna be filming a new season of Jessica Jones because the actress has been seen in the costume.
What costume? Her outfit.
Her outfit from Jessica Jones. Yeah.
I still have not watched the 3rd season of Jessica Jones.
You said the 3rd season, Sean?
Yeah. because we were so disappointed with the second season that
It was okay. It was okay.
It was the most exciting season. I ain't gonna say it was the best season. It didn't drag out like the other two seasons.
Yeah, the second season. I mean, what kept the first season interesting was Purple Man.
Yeah, Purple Man.
Exactly.
The second season was just.
I just don't like Kristen Ritter. She's so stiff. She's
right,
so
like
bland.
It's like she didn't read up on the character. She's
Brie
Brie Larson all over again.
Oh, Brie Larson. Oh.
At least Brie Larson is easy on the eye. This shit look like she a pigeon.
A bird. Hey, what your boy said, Iron Man?
I guess birds of prey.
Hey, what your boy said? Hey, bud, my bud.
Hey, my butt.
My butt. My butt.
I mean, Patty got the big upgrade, didn't she? Because in the Iron Man comic book, she about to marry Tony Stark. She been palling around with the new Iron Man.
I heard about that, man.
Yeah.
That's next issue, ain't it? Ain't that next issue?
Next issue, the issue after that, or whatever. He popping the question on the cover. Everybody else done turn their back on Tony Stark. She the only person that answer the phone.
This news. Yeah.
Why?
Why so late? I mean, I'm being intrigued of it because you know they're gonna do off the alternate ending. That's what they're gonna do. With Will Smith being back in it, they're gonna do off that ending.
So Michael B. Jordan, the dog transformed or something? What is this?
I have no idea what his character is gonna be, but he gonna be
right.
He gonna be new.
What? So him and the doctor, they hooked up off screen or something, and then he's the product of it. What?
Man, I have no idea.
Maybe
15 years. Yeah.
That's my thing, Jay. It's like, why y'all wait? Why? This late down the line?
Because there was nothing to add to it.
Yeah. I mean,
I agree, X. I agree based off of the movie itself. I mean, it was really, this is
I Am Legend was a remake of another movie, and both movies were standalones. There was
the Omega Man.
Yeah, the Omega Man. And it was a standalone movie. There's no need. But you know what? There's a whole generation of people that have no idea that Will Smith can act. So I mean, who knows?
This is not the worst news of that day, in terms of a movie. Y'all heard about the White Man Can't Jump reboot?
No.
Oh
God.
Who's gonna be in it? LeBron.
I forgot the motherfucking name.
Hey, maybe if he in that, maybe they can win the goddamn game because they can't win shit right now. Lakers ain't winning shit.
So they gonna remake White Man Can't Jump. There are that I can think of off the top of my head. There are no. Well, I mean, Rosa Perez wasn't a successful Latino actress, but still.
Hold on a second. Al, go ahead, Al. Hold on, Al. Go ahead, Al.
It's like I've told y'all before. Hollywood is creatively bankrupt. That's why we seeing this I Am Legend sequel. That's why we using White Man Can't Jump 30 years later. Like nothing. There's no originality at this point. They want a superhero movie.
Back then, White Man Can't Jump was an original movie.
Right. But the thing is, the name itself is redundant now because white boys can jump.
Yeah, right. It's 2022 and white men still can't jump.
Right, like
what's going on?
Have they not watched the NBA at all since this movie came out?
We got one player for Dallas Mavericks. They're jumping out the roof.
Oh, what's my boy that left the Lakers?
My boy Caruso.
Caruso. He boating on everybody.
Yeah.
Did they forget about Did they forget about Brent Barry? Dunk contest champion.
Yeah.
Free throw line.
Yeah. When I saw that cast, I was like, yo.
They cast some unknown dude that say he's a rapper or some musician.
Who white guy? They gonna get Post Malone to be the white guy. LeBron James.
Well, hey, I guess it'll be true then.
Chris, you on the road tonight, bro.
I guess it'll be true because
Post Malone.
It'll be Post Malone and LeBron James. So it's like a Waffle House cook and a customer.
It's like Al said, man. At some point, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Y'all need to reach him and shit now.
White man can't jump. Like, what's next?
But I'm telling y'all, it's gonna get worse. It's getting worse. We gonna see a whole bunch of stuff, man. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a remake of hell. Just insert a movie like Fast Times at Ridgemont High. We gonna see something. I'm telling you, Hollywood does not have any creativity anymore.
You know, Al, I'm waiting for the remake of Porky's at Animal House. That's how you know it'll be over.
You know what though?
It's gonna happen.
I know. Like old school was like the spiritual successor of Animal House, but Porky's occasionally has been like tried to be done in movies, but they ain't go full on Porky's.
Is Jordan Peele doing this?
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Not much, man. Hey, Sean, we'll plan it better next year. I already asked her, so we'll plan that better, so we're more of us can go. So
cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is Jordan Peele doing this? Because every movie he done made is basically a remake and a rehash of some movie from the past.
Well, yeah. Did you see the trailer? Well, I think I asked you that the other night.
I saw it, and the name is perfect.
Nope. No, when I said when the trailer went up, I said nope. Won't be going to see that. Nope.
Not seeing that.
Nope.
Okay, all it's gonna be is Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I'm calling it right now.
It's gonna be Billy Goats coming over here. That's what it's gonna be. Billy Goats coming over here.
Like everybody praising this cat, and I said it. Hollywood has no creative juices, and he falls right in line with them. Cause I can't figure out what Us is a rip off of, but Get Out was nothing but the skeleton key, and like I said, this Nope ain't gonna be nothing but Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I'm pretty sure I could find something for Us if I actually thought about watching that bullshit again, but I don't know.
Cause y'all know they do. Man, take that off the screen. But they supposed to be doing a remake for House Party.
What?
That's coming.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
I was just watching Black Media Track. I put Jace on it because he did. I watched all his reviews on the house parties. Fuck that last one. That shit shouldn't even exist. Like they fucking put a white dude in the place of kids, and I was like, no, what the fuck is that? He acting all black and shit like that.
You watched the whole movie?
Fuck no, I watched the movie because I ain't never watched that whole movie. I refused to watch. I didn't even watch part 4.
I think I still got an hour left of that movie to watch, and I think the movie only like an hour and 10 minutes.
Man, it's not even worth it.
I saw him rapping out. Nope, I'm done.
Hey, those last 2 house party movies make the third one look like a classic.
Oh, all time, all time. Classic.
And that's bad.
Yeah,
that's bad when you make part 3 look like a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hollywood is struggling right about now, man.
I still watch the original Quantum Leap. I don't
like nobody needs to watch. Y'all like we don't need to reboot this. You can just go get the DVD set and you're good to go with Quantum Leap.
But what they need to do?
I've got the DVD set.
What they need to do is go the route of the Equalizer and just make a movie. Because if you think about it, none of us was really excited outside of the fact that Denzel Washington was going to be in the Equalizer, and then they came out and doing the original show justice. Now I don't know what this bullshit with Queen Latifah is. I ain't even thought about watching that shit.
I've seen it. I've watched it.
I've watched it.
Hey, I feel sorry for
Bless
you,
your
man.
soul. Bless your soul.
Hey,
I haven't heard
Jeff is the sacrificial lamb on this panel tonight.
You might as well go watch Beauty Shop 15 times in a row.
I watched it once.
That's
one more time I have.
Beauty Shop is horrible, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, well, that was like the spinoff we didn't need from Barbershop.
No.
Hey, they supposed to be working on. I saw a report probably about a month or so ago that Denzel said he would do the third Equalizer.
Yeah, he's already getting back in shape for it. There.
Yeah, that's great. I need to see what Mr. McCall going.
Go ahead, finish it off for the trilogy.
But here's the thing: who else he got to have revenge for? Everybody gone.
Anybody, I don't care.
I wish you had more time.
The president's not gone yet.
Well, are they gonna bring back Chloe Grace Moretz for the first one?
Right. Like
Hey, just
You
cast
know what?
Ethan Hawke so he can get revenge from him on trading day.
You know what? You know,
That would be funny.
Yeah.
And then he would say, King Kong ain't got shit on me.
On me. The whole thing with the Equalizer reminds me of the Batman Arkham Knight franchise. Like Rocksteady put out 2 good games. They was like, we good. And then Warner Brothers Montreal put out that bullshit with Origins. And it was like, all right, we got to make a whole other game.
I disagree with that. I like Origins.
A bullshit game.
I like Origins.
I like, especially
the only problem with Origins was the glitchy ass bugs in the game.
Yeah, the game was
not good. It relied again on the Joker, which Arkham Knight did again with that.
Yeah,
one. I was like,
man, that's what I hate with Arkham Knight even more. But the problem, another thing with Arkham Origins is that they have multiplayer, added multiplayer to it, and
exactly.
And that room, that's what made the single player buggy.
Like my problems with Origins was just like, hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, just make it look different. Like that's what Origins was like, because it was the same map from the previous game. But it was
that Origins did more. There was saying that Origins did better than the first 2, especially with the combat.
The villains.
The
boss fights,
battles,
man.
That Deathstroke boss battle was a pain in the ass.
So which one had the Batmobile in it?
That was Arkham Knight.
That was Arkham Knight.
Okay, so I still haven't passed that Batmobile one. I'm still stuck on that.
Arkham Knight pissed me off for the Batmobile, especially with Deathstroke. You gonna bring Deathstroke back just for us to combat him in a tank, in a fucking tank? Like,
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, we gonna throw it down. Nope, Batman took his ass out quick.
Y'all had a hard time with the Batmobile though.
I did.
I love
the Batmobile.
I like it.
It's funny, but I felt like with the Batmobile, it was great addition. But as you go further on the game, it starts to get repetitive with the tank battles to the point where I'm like, all right, fuck these tank battles. I want some boss battles.
That's almost every game nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Like when they were Arkham Knight himself, like, yo, we gonna fight him in a tank. Then when we get to the actual boss battle and they get the big reveal, it's a predator boss battle. Like, a predator boss battle. Come on, man.
Hey, but that bitch was picking your ass apart though.
Man, wasn't he though?
But on a hard difficulty, yes, he was.
That motherfucker was picking your ass apart.
I mean, hard, man.
But let's be real, it was still a dope Batmobile. I wish Lego would put out a set for it. I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
Hey.
It's dang shame what happened to the Batmobile.
So is this a great way to transition?
Yeah, I'll just hear it. Hey,
there you go.
The master of the transition, my friend.
So, Jeff, you saw Batman?
Yeah.
All right, so Chris,
I'm out. I'll be back.
Hey, I'll hit you up in the Facebook group. Let you know. Yeah, let you know. Jeff, have you seen Batman yet?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Good. You can stay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll let you, Chris. I'll get you. I get you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right, Al, have you seen Batman yet? I think Al stepped away.
No, I ain't seen it, but I mean, y'all could talk. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt me.
All right, so we're gonna let the resident Batman guru on the panel, because I was, when you get a call from X at 11:30 at 12 o'clock at night, when the movie come out, you know this shit is good. That's kind of like TC. If I get that 2 a.m. call from TC or that 11:30 from Al, one of these jokers call me, they're like, "Hey man, you need to go see this movie." I know this shit is good, but I told X, I said, "Hey man, you're gonna enjoy this movie." And I know how hard he is when it comes to Batman movies. Because trust me, I sit next to him watching Joker, so I know how hard he is. I endured that watching it. So I know how hard he is.
Times I almost, you know how many I had to fight myself not to leave that movie.
Yeah, I had to pull him down. So when I walked out of that movie, and I said, "This is world class," I said, "X is gonna like this." So X, the floor is yours, my friend.
So I'm gonna start with this because everybody on the panel know that regardless if I'm a fan of the character or not, I'm gonna give it to you straight if I like a movie or not.
Right.
And I love this movie. You know what I'm saying? When it first came out, and we can go back and everybody can go back and watch the videos. I was extremely worried about Robert Pattinson playing Bruce Wayne / Batman.
Sparkly Batman. That's what everybody called him.
Exactly. Exactly. But the way they wrote this movie and the way he portrayed Batman was top notch. I give it to him. I give this movie a solid 8 out of 10. You know, the Riddler, up until the third act, the Riddler was he was that dude. You know what I'm saying? I thought Zoe Kravitz was gonna be mediocre as Catwoman, but she actually did a good job. I mean, there was some parts in it where you just like, why are you walking like that? Just walk, bitch. Come on. And what's his name playing Jim Gordon? Hey, kudos to that dude, man.
That's my boy. That's James Bond. That's my boy.
Like it's one scene when he's helping out Batman and he is selling it. It's like if you put it on mute or whatever, you would honestly think that he was giving Batman the business, like he was going in on him, to where the other cops are like, yo, we finna get this dude, fuck this shit. But it takes skills to do that and still be helping this dude at the same time. You know what I'm saying? The fight scenes in this, yo, I'm talking about, it ain't no Christian Bale looking like a retarded Steven Seagal with all the blocks and everything. It ain't none of that. Like, he is giving you the business, and it shows that he is early Batman because he's not polished. He's not a polished fighter, but he's still raw with it. You know what I mean? They even show, I like the little homage that they paid to the Alex Ross art where he had the scars on his back and everything. You know, I like the detective aspect of it. Like, it wasn't no he sees something, then he like, shit, let me do this, and then hey, Lucius, I need you to look this up on this $20 million screen and this, that, and the other. It was none of that.
None of that.
He was still doing everything on his own. The way, I don't want to spoil it, but the way he got a lot of the footage and stuff to actually analyze his stuff was, I did not see that coming.
Yeah, that was his most
You know what I'm saying?
technological thing he had in the time.
Right. And then for it to be year 2, oh man,
That's
just
what I
think
said,
about
too.
what we're gonna get from here on. Man, when you get a Batman movie where it is 80% Batman, 20% Bruce Wayne,
I looked
you know
over
what I'm saying?
at Jamel and said, "Man, this is the most Batman I've seen
Right.
on screen."
In the movie.
right?
Yep.
And then
And that was the best thing in the movie right there.
and then when you see him as Bruce Wayne, you see him still as Batman.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he ain't what we've seen in every other Batman movie.
Playboy.
He ain't none of that. He just like, man,
Champagne.
he like, fuck all them. I got shit I gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying?
It was like his Bruce Wayne was still in that Batman mode to the point where he never really went to the Playboy.
He was still jaded.
Yeah, he was still jaded.
Yep. And I like how they really didn't have Alfred in the movie a lot.
Yeah, that's another thing too, X. You did not see him a lot. You saw him maybe like 4 or 5 times, and that was it.
Well, yeah, in those scenes.
I will say that scene where what happened to Alfred, I was like, man, go answer the fucking phone, man. Stop.
Yo, but it made perfect fucking sense the way it played out, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you have movies where when they jump around, it makes no sense. This shit made sense, and it was spot on. Like, Matt Reeves did a great job with this. I really can't wait to see what he's going to do next. I really hate to say this because y'all know I love Ben Affleck as Batman, but I'm kind of glad that it didn't work out that way, because we wouldn't have got this movie that we just got the other day. And kudos to Warner Brothers and DC and Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson. It's top-notch quality, grade A movie. But that's all I'm gonna say without really spoiling. I will say one thing. Don't be fooled by the trailers, because 90% of what y'all see in the trailers,
Mhm.
that shit is over with at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, they get that wiped out real quick.
Yeah, they knock that shit out, so you
Yeah.
honestly don't know what's coming. And the penguin, oh my god, yo.
Yeah, that's what I was. I was gonna segue right into. Let me tell you, man, that damn Riddler, that damn Riddler, man, that dude, he just got a pay bump. You will be seeing this dude in other stuff down the line. That Riddler
honestly, he's the best Riddler that we had so far. Yeah.
True.
He was menacing, and I mean menacing. You know, I mean that shit. He's hitting that dude in the head, and I was like, "Damn, dog!" I was just like, "Golly," you know, blunt force. Like Batman, blunt force. Then you know,
did y'all watch the Batman cartoon?
You talking about the Batman, the gray?
First one.
No. The
one
that
had
had
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I remember that.
The one where the Joker had long hair and the Riddler had long hair.
Yeah, they all could do kung fu fights.
This movie,
that's why I hear about that.
This movie, I can honestly see that Riddler coming real soon.
Oh boy.
he was dark in the Batman, and that's the same type Riddler that was in this movie.
Colin Farrell as the Penguin. I had to when I left out, I called TC. I said, Tony. I said, that was Colin Farrell, right? He was like, yeah. I said, damn, Colin Farrell played the shit out of the Penguin, man. It was like, and it wasn't that damn Danny DeVito Penguin. That wham shit. I was so glad it was Arkham Knight Penguin. It was gangster. When I saw the
like that in the game too, so
yeah, he was like that in the game.
Yeah. So
that iceberg lounge, man, I just was like, oh, finally we get the iceberg lounge, and you get to see the lowest of the low. They got it in one spot. I was just like, man, they really. Matt Reeves did what I said for years Fox should have did with X-Men. Pick up the goddamn canon and read the book, and then put the shit that you read in the book into a movie, and you'll see how this shit works. And that's exactly what they did here. That he drew from his sources and then put that stuff into a movie and took his time. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna pass the mic. I'm gonna
piggyback off what you said.
I told y'all before. I think it was maybe a couple of shows ago. I said, if you're gonna give me a 3-hour movie and you do it right, I will take a 3-hour movie. Then you pulling shit out of the movie, cutting it up like we did with Justice League, then you screw me, and then I'm pissed, and then you re-release it of what it should have been. And for what I heard Matt Reeves in the interview yesterday, and he said it was actually supposed to be longer. So he pulled a few things out of that. So I'm like, well, hell, man, what the hell did you pull out? That was good. So you already know that if he pulled anything out, it has to be top notch compared to what he showed. Because the movie, I gave it, I back in retrospect now, I told you I think an 8. I'm going back. I'm going 9 out of 10.
That's my initial score. I'm giving it 9.
9 out of 10.
I'm already got it as a top 3 Batman movie of all time.
Oh yeah, the
whole movie felt like I was rereading year 1 and some of year 2 in comic book format, because we haven't Carmine Falcone.
Falcone
did a great job playing.
He was great in that.
And the whole Catwoman Falcone thing is straight out of that year 1.
The Long Halloween.
Same with that too, and the scratch on the eye of Falcone's face. I was like, man.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Matt Reeves shit it all on Zack Snyder. Like when you go back and look at Batman v Superman, right? He was pulling from 4 or 5, maybe even 6 different comic books, and it did not mesh well at all. Matt Reeves got 4 books, 4 stories, and put them in a beautiful masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? Like, you touched on majority of the books that he had in it, but when I tell you the way he did it, like, because I mean, of course, he's not gonna follow it to the T, because if he did, the Riddler wouldn't have been what we saw in the movie. But it made perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can put your own twist on source material and make it fucking work, and that's what he did. And I know y'all are fans, but did y'all notice how he paid a lot? Like, whoever did the score on this, I can't remember the cat name.
Oh, I love the score,
But
man.
they paid homages to every single previous Batman movie that they've made. It was as small as the violins, the strings that were playing from when Michelle Pfeiffer became Catwoman in Batman Returns. Like, I'm sitting there listening, I'm like, oh my God. And it made sense. He didn't just shoehorn it in there. You know, he even had, toward the end, you got, I mean, the voice started changing a little, but, you know, he started giving you some of that, the Batman, what I'm going to say, the Nolan verse. You know what I'm saying? He started giving you some of that, some of the score from that. You know, but man, this is so perfect, man. And for him, you all gonna see the change and progression of Batman toward the end. That's gonna lead to the Batman that we see in the comics as the one that's not vengeance but hope. You know what I'm saying? What Superman was supposed to be. That
Actually,
bullshit symbol.
You know something else that was cool too. You know they referred to him as vengeance throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
Vengeance. He was not Batman.
Not Batman. I was like, he wasn't Batman.
He was vengeance.
It was vengeance. You know. And it was funny, man, because folks just like vengeance, man. Hey, vengeance.
I did like the little thing where he found the note within the bat cage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Jeff, what's your thoughts on it, brother?
My thoughts on it, I liked it, but my boy I went with thought it was too long. Yeah, my boy I went with, I'm like, he was sitting there, you could tell he was like he was getting in and out of it. He goes, dude, I go, first thing I said, you know this movie's 3 hours, right? He goes, the first thing he did, don't even get me started. The first thing he did was like, oh crap, I go, but I liked it, I enjoyed it. I gave it, I really enjoyed it, man. I honestly gave it like, originally, I gave it like a 6 originally, but I still, you know what I mean? It grew on me, you know what I mean? Towards the, you know, watching more of the movie. Like in the beginning, I gave it a 6, but it grew on me. So, you know what I mean?
If you watch that first hour, you'll probably say, "Oh, this is about 6." By the time you get through that, once you get about that into that second hour, you like, "Oh, shit, this is
but like we all know, third act of Warner Brothers always.
What I told you, X, what I told you. I said they never fail when it comes to that third act. When it's time to close it out, they find a way to botch it. I was like, oh man, y'all should just did this in the middle part of the movie, and then you know go deal with it.
It almost felt like whereas you watching it, there's a big like scene in there, and it almost felt like it's like semi-conclusion. Then it goes back down, builds back up, then it goes back down, then builds back up, and it's like it kept you tense and like, damn,
right?
Because that's what you get with the Riddler. Like, there's no conclusion with the Riddler. Even when he gave up, I was like, that's.
Oh, did y'all get
on purpose? He gave up on purpose, and that's I knew that. Like, yeah, he gave himself up on purpose. He knew what he wanted.
Did y'all see in the what you call it in the cafe? That was actually an homage to Nighthawk, the painting. I don't know if y'all know the painting Nighthawk, where all they have people sitting in the bar or whatever. It's an old painting. If you type in Nighthawk in Google, it'll pop up. But I've got the Batman version of that. But he took that inspiration with it. So when you gave itself up, I was like, oh, that's the Nighthawk painting or whatever. So Matt Reeves did a lot of
you know, it's funny how we take the ending and stuff. What's up? Who that? But man, that ending with what was happening to Gotham.
Yeah,
I was like, this is some cataclysm.
It's falling into chaos.
Shit, I thought we was headed to it. I was like, oh shit.
Gotham City was the best character in this entire movie.
Yeah.
I would say, Gotham as a whole, way better represented than Nolan movies.
Go ahead, Al.
Unmute.
Unmute.
I was speaking, y'all just then there's another language. But anyway,
You
so
was
that's
doing
one
his
of the questions
Batman
I was going to reserve for y'all since y'all watched it, because what I've actually read was that Gotham City, it was the most realistic version of Gotham City that we've seen in a Batman movie. So that pretty much is the contention.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, even from when the opening act with the thugs, that was like the shittiest of the shittiest. I was just like, yeah, this is Gotham City, you know.
I think the way the whole film was shot was just awesome, man.
It was so gritty.
Yeah,
love
it.
it.
It felt like a gritty
Dark. It was dark.
Like,
dark.
Watching the movie, it felt like it stank in Gotham City.
Like a BFI truck that rolled through there.
Like it just smelled like sewer water. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to go out at night in Gotham.
It looked like Chinatown in New York.
It's like down on Deeb's Drive, down there in Bloomfield, down here where we at.
Yeah.
Hey, after what happened at the end, you're like, I'm getting the fuck out of this city, man.
Yeah. Hey, you saw Catwoman? Catwoman was all at y'all, but y'all can have this shit. I'm out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to
Catwoman was hauling ass down that road. Y'all can have it. I'm out of here.
I liked it, the reference to Bloodhaven.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It was such a good movie, man. I mean, it was so refreshing. Cause like X said, we were all kind of, skeptical that we looked, we were like,
Sparkly Batman.
Yeah, we was like, oh man.
To me, the trailers gave off that Pattinson could play a good Batman, but I was just more concerned about Bruce Wayne. But I'm so glad we saw more Batman than Bruce Wayne. I said that was the best thing about
And another thing I really love is just the dynamic with him and Gordon.
Him
right
and Gordon.
From the start, Gordon is walking him into the crime scene, and the police
the corruption.
Yeah,
the corruption.
The corruption, man.
That whole story.
It's Sean. I told X, and I told him, I said, one of the things that drove me crazy about Dark Knight was that you see the corruption of the police officers, but by the time you realize they corrupt, the movie going on. So you actually got a chance to see these clowns in the Iceberg Lounge doing it up.
Yep.
Backhand, Gordon.
I love that whole sequence, man. When they went down to the bottom floor, like, you see all the
and you see the lowest of the low.
Like, oh man, look at the dirty. Look at the dirtiness in there, man.
So I have another question for the panel. So, and I know this might be premature, but this is like, but watching this movie, and although it is its own entity, do you all think that this particular movie can be the turning point in what we've seen in terms of DC and any projects moving forward?
We can't answer that right now.
Well,
we can't answer it. Yes, it's still like foot.
We need two more. Hey, we got to see two more movies. If two more movies,
did it make you optimistic though?
Yeah.
You got Black Adam. You got Flash.
Aquaman 2.
Aquaman 2.
Well,
The three, Flash is the least interesting movie outside of Michael Keaton Batman. He's the only.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that movie.
To really answer that question, everything always has hope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One thing I can say with watching this movie is, if Black Adam were to flop, and if the Flash were to flop, this Batman movie has nothing to do with them, so it can keep going.
Yeah.
So it is hope. And what I would really hope and pray is that if those other two movies flop and we really are done with the DCEU or whatever they want to call this bullshit,
it's already done.
Reeves can already start his own
That
universe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And like, for me, the DCEU is already done because of this movie. Because Batman is now once again separated from the universe and doing his own thing. To me, I would rather see the Batverse grow, and see more of the characters of the Bat family come into play. Because DC has just done a bad job in trying to build their universe by trying to jumpstart and go straight to Justice League.
Trying to shoehorn everything in,
yeah.
Like Sean, like now would be a good time if they hadn't done it. Like now would be like a good time to just start the Justice League. You'd be like, okay, you can start.
I disagree.
No, I'm saying I'm saying all the way from the infancy. I'm not saying like, hey, let's go out and make references. But I'm saying like how Iron Man started out, and then you got your other movies down the line,
right?
And then you mention them and say, okay.
But here's the thing, though. Watching this movie makes me not want to see Batman in the universe.
Yeah, it's like you did the thing with Ben Affleck, but you botched the job with BVS.
Right.
Justice League was a disaster because the whole Joss Whedon situation taking over. Yeah. And by the time they corrected it by releasing the full Snyder cut, it was too little, too late.
And then Wonder Woman 2 showed up.
Oh
yeah. Oh, that was man.
So now it's like with this movie, I would just prefer Matt Reeves to just do his own thing with the Batman universe. Whether it's
like Nolan did.
Well, don't even have Matt Reeves do the whole thing. Just get other like-minded directors to do the same thing with other characters, and then they meet.
Matt Reeves.
Then we get a Justice League.
Yeah, Matt Reeves, he handled Batman on all the other side characters. They could do they could put shows on HBO Max. If you want to introduce Nightwing, put them on HBO Max, man.
Yeah, but if they're doing that Penguin, they put the Penguin. Pharaoh's gonna be on.
If you want to do anything, then Catwoman, HBO Max.
But
I'm seeing people on Twitter saying Catwoman. They want to put Margie and Zoe together with Harley Quinn and Catwoman. Like
for what? For what?
In a movie.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody.
I don't want to see Margie. I'm tired of her.
Yeah, nobody.
For what? She was too over the top. By the time she got good as Harley Quinn, she was done. Yeah. You know, we don't need to see her no more. I'm sorry.
I don't need to see those two together. Nah.
And first of all, there's no good dynamic between the two anyway. And then the way that this movie was made, the way that this movie was made, by the time we get Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn Margot Robbie playing Harley Quinn would not vibe well at all with the Poison Ivy that we're gonna see if we see her in this universe. You know what I'm saying? So just let her be done. Go back to doing whatever else she want to do.
With this Batman universe, you're gonna see some shit like I got a feeling you see shit like Killer Croc. That's kind of shit. The vibe you get. You get.
I want to see them do the Hush story.
Mm-hmm. That came out earlier tonight. We were talking about.
I want to see Matt Reeves do Hush.
You want to talk about that one scene at the end of the movie with Batman?
That one scene at the very end.
One scene when he was groggy and Catwoman was on top of him. The dude came and grabbed her. And what did he grab?
I really like. Is this early Venom or something? Because he was like.
I still don't think it was.
He was down and out. And then all of a sudden he injected, and we did not see him like develop anything like that throughout this movie.
It
just came out of nowhere.
If it was pure adrenaline,
but that shit that was green. It was green.
No, the liquid was not green. The top of the vial.
That was
if you look at it, the top of the little thing was silver, and the lights were reflecting off of it because it was green and blue because of those lights were flashing at the end. So when I saw that, I was like, here we go. Everybody gonna say it's Venom. It is not Venom. It's just
man, it just came out of
That's
nowhere.
what I thought.
I felt like we ain't see him develop no serum for like situations like this. And like I liked the fact that he was really like hurt from that double shotgun blast because that was really pissed him off.
Is this the first Batman movie ever in which this man took so many bullets to his armor?
Yeah, that Joker got lit up on that shotgun blast.
Ben Affleck did take several bullets,
but not through the whole movie. That was just one scene. This man from the beginning of the movie was getting shot at.
Hey Jay, what about that scene? What about that scene when they find old girl body in that truck and them jokers start lit that car up?
Oh yeah, he got hit.
I was like, yeah.
My man, that's what you show you guys. Yo, Penguin's straight up gangster. That man, he came out there with that Uzi, started blasting. Man.
Motherfucker said,
"You want to take my money?
Hey, go get the money." Yeah, he said you gonna try to take my money. He said, "Hey, go get the money." Then he dipped out on him.
He did.
He said, "Fuck the money, I'm
And then,
out."
and then
Y'all
Sean,
do what
he talking about Gordon and Batman's chemistry, man. When they were questioning the Penguin, that shit was so funny, man.
Hey, that good cop, bad cop shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was great, man. That shit was great. Then they left his ass sitting there. They were like, oh, it ain't you? Oh, well, never mind. We got to do with you then. Yeah, it was good, man. It was a really good movie, man.
They just need to get people that are fans of the movie that they're directing to direct movies.
Yeah,
you clearly see Matt Reeves was a true fan of Batman at some point in his life in order to bring this vision out and give it to us.
it's just like with what's his name? Somebody brought about Peacemaker. You know, they got the perfect person to do Peacemaker. I mean that's James Gunn like all day. That shit, that Peacemaker is hilarious. That is absolutely.
But James
hilarious.
Gunn is he is an oddity. You know what I mean?
Well, he used to write for what was it, Toxic Avengers little imprint, the thing that
Really?
because that's what he did in the beginning, like he wrote scripts for them. So I'm not surprised that the Peacemaker was the Peacemaker one is more his forte. Yeah,
that series funny as fuck, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, you watch Peacemaker yet, Al?
I watched the first 2 episodes.
Oh man, wait till you get my
I have
episode
not
4,
watched
man.
it yet.
I sat down.
I've seen clips.
Episode 4, you
Puff.
gonna be stitching.
Puff,
Yeah,
when I
I
tell you,
I like it.
I sat down just to watch the first episode. And the next thing I know, I only had 2 more episodes to go.
How many episodes?
I was like, whoa, was it 8?
Oh no, it was
Judo
8,
master,
yeah, 8.
I just know a lot of people posted that clip after the last episode with the Justice League.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
We got
No, like no, we don't need you, dog. Go back.
Go fuck a fish.
They're like, hey man, you need us? No, man, y'all good. No.
I can't
What he
say-
said? Way to fucking show up when it's fucking late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that shit was funny as hell, man.
God.
They went through all that hell. They
Yeah.
come showing up. Like, what the fuck, man?
I can't
No, we
say
don't need
that,
y'all ass.
that
No, my favorite Aquaman that is the Aquaman line. He goes,
I can say the first 2 episodes have convinced me because I've never been a John Cena fan. Never.
Dude, but he's a
He
comedic
played this role.
like
Yeah,
comedic
I
roles
give
are
him
his
props.
role, man.
I got to give him credit.
I
This
thought he was
role
good in
made
the
for
Suicide
him.
Squad movie. So
I mean, he was good in the Suicide Squad movie, but
he
I
wasn't good- he
still
wasn't
didn't like
good.
him.
Yeah.
But in the 2 episodes, I got to give this man his props, man. He's found his calling. So
Him and that damn judo master, man. That damn judo master, man. He whooped them dudes' ass and take their car.
Them damn Cheeto, boy.
Every time you see a bag of chips.
If I see a short dude eating Cheetos in a green suit, hey,
don't
you
fuck
got
with
it,
him.
bro.
Yeah, you
got
got it.
Hey, I see you got a regular size. You want a family size? You want a party size? I got you.
Yeah,
Fuck
help
that
Vigilante hilarious.
Yo, he was fucking amazing.
It's amazing how they transformed him from his comic books.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, they got him this slapstick personality.
You know, it's been like if they never had Punisher on screen, they just completely changed him to be like Vigilante in the movie. I was like, what?
well, you
I
know,
mean, they did change the Punisher. You know, all that grunting and shit.
Well, how you doing it? How you doing it?
you heard in the comics they changed his logo too.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
but it's not permanent though. It's just for its
They
storyline.
got that knockoff Star Wars.
Yeah, I just laughed my butt off. I'm like, really? Why are you guys messing with it if it wasn't broke before? You guys are messing with it now.
But it's short term. Like
Yeah, at least
they
it's short
always
term.
do it to get attention and stuff like that. But then you know it's gonna go back to the original.
Marvel being Marvel.
I hope it don't go back to the original because the
Right.
original Punisher logo was trash.
Uh,
They done had like what 40 different Punisher logos? Like real talk.
You just need,
They
you
done
just
had a
need
bunch
the
of
normal Punisher skull, and that's it.
You
yeah,
want the
just
Dolph
the normal.
Lundgren? You want the Dolph Lundgren skull? That's the one you want.
Hey, it's better than that shit we got with Thomas Jane.
Oh yeah.
I like that skull that he had. The movie was mediocre, but
Wasn't the skull
Man.
because somebody wiped his face on the shirt or something like that? That's how that Thomas Jr.
That was the vest he put it on.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
what's his name? Ray Stevenson had the vest.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, Ray Stevenson did have the vest.
No,
and that,
yeah, that's what I thought was the Thomas Jr. was like somebody wiped he wiped his face on him or something like that.
like
That's what
talking about like shit happens in Forrest Gump.
I-
That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
yeah.
Hey y'all, let's talk about the other elephant in the room because it's been a while since we've been on. So, of course, during the Super Bowl, we all saw the trailer for Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah.
We all heard the voice.
Hey, so
Yeah.
you want to invite Chris back now that we done with Batman?
Yeah, we can bring back.
Chris
We can
back
bring
now. Yeah, let me go. Oh, let me go. Y'all keep talking. Let me go get Chris and let Chris know we'll be back.
All right.
I forgot we get him up.
Man, golly. It's
Yeah,
I know the spec game has always been
Man,
around.
don't even get me
but,
started on that one, man. Because
you know,
all they did was hear the voice, and then all you saw the book went like this.
right,
Heard the voice, the book went
Right.
straight.
right.
Matt texted me that night. And he said, Al, did you see the trailer? I said, yeah, I saw it.
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm telling what I told y'all, what I told him. I said, I'm excited, but I'm disappointed at the same time.
welcome
And
back,
I
Chris.
told him, I said, as soon as that trailer released, I'm gonna tell y'all how stupid the spec game is, right? We done already seen Professor X how many times?
Mm-hmm.
How many
I didn't
times?
even think about it this way. I didn't think about it.
How many times have we seen Professor X on the big screen?
Too many.
Y'all realize that when they showed him, or when they didn't show him, but when you heard him on that trailer, X-Men #1 shot through the roof. Why?
Yeah.
Why? We done seen the man like 20, 11 times. We
'Cause
seen
he's
the
in a-
old version when he was in Logan. We
Yep.
seen him when they did digitally enhanced him, and was it X3 when him and Magneto went to go see Jean Grey. We seen him when he was 20 years old. We done seen him when he was in the 60s. We done seen him when he was in the 70s. We done seen the Joker with Hal. We done seen him with I Hal. We done seen him
And
when
he doesn't grow
Logan.
old.
Hey, you start
You know what the speculator gonna say? The
We've
speculator
seen
gonna
him
say that's all Fox, man.
in
Fox is
every
evil.
possible way that we can see him on the
We
big
have
screen.
seen him.
But
They gonna-
yet, when
they gonna
that
say that
trailer
next-
dropped, and we heard Patrick Stewart's voice, it was out them.
They threw everything out the window.
And then
Everything
on
went out
top
the
of that,
window.
Yeah.
that just people. I mean, I've never seen and this is the God honest truth. I've never seen people dissect the trailer as much as they dissect Doctor
Man,
Strange. Frame by frame,
So many
trying to get every little bit.
frame by
every
frame.
character. Every character.
And it's crazy. Like, who is this person? Is this? I've heard Iron Lad. I've heard Superior Iron Man.
Yep.
I've heard Photon. I've heard just about everybody I can think of, and that's just off of that one
that's
picture.
one
Whoever that
screenshot.
One
was.
little
That's
picture.
Iron Lad. That
What
is
is
Iron Lad.
That's Iron Lad. Come on, y'all.
Like,
Like,
come on,
man, just let the movie come out like this.
Right.
Game.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think the movie's gonna be awesome. I hate that they can't.
They was zooming in. Folk was zooming in.
Zoom, super zoom.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah.
like close.
Bro,
as
they was breaking that movie. They was breaking that trailer down frame by frame. I saw.
If you if you have 4K, they were zooming it in 4K. That's what they were doing.
I saw a 50-minute video about a 2-minute
minutes.
trailer.
No, Al, you're
Yeah.
wrong. I think it's about an hour because I saw
Yeah,
a recommendation. The
yeah.
hour video talking about that guy.
I did too.
I'm like, what are you kidding?
Movie wise,
Y'all gone too far now. 1
movie
hour.
wise, I think it's gonna be a great movie. I hate that they couldn't name Schumer.
That game wise, it's gonna be horrible.
Yeah, name of something. I forgot their name.
Yeah, they named him Gargantuous or some crap.
Man,
This-
in my opinion, that's Sue McGowan, man. Like,
Nah,
Yeah,
Schumer
like
Gorath,
yeah.
but I mean, I think it had something to do with Conan rights or something. I don't know, but
Well, the
movie wise, I
character
think it's gonna be dope.
the character does have history with Conan due to the Robert E. Howard stories.
Yeah, so
The
yeah,
BB did
right.
talk
If it's
about
Robert,
that.
if it's Robert E. Howard stuff, that they can't really touch it unless they go through Robert E. Howard the estate.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why they got the name issue.
Yeah, that's what Sarah had told us today, or the last time I visited. Like anytime they need to do anything Conan, they have to go through the estate to actually do anything. So unless Frank owns like the paintings, that's okay because Frank owns the rights.
Right.
I'll say Shumagora just for that's the only character that I know from that.
Right.
But you know the crazy part about that, y'all, though, is that like I said, they can't call him Shumagorath in the movie. So if that book gonna actually go up for the first appearance of Shumagorath?
BV was fortunate to get it because I remember when he said they first showed the trailer and he was in it. He like, fuck! I lost the opportunity to get that book.
Sean, we'll get it for him. We'll try to see
he already got it. He was able to find the copy.
Okay.
For a good price.
Yeah. Didn't it shoot up and drop right back down?
Right back down.
Because they didn't call him Shumagorak. That's what.
Exactly. Spec game is based off name, and since they didn't use the name, people just that ain't him.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I never understood why. I get it. People want to be ahead of the curve and this and the other, but if you would have been reading the book from the get fucking go, you would have don't wait till you think that this is gonna pop off to want to jump out and get it. You know what I'm saying? Now I get it. Some people, life happens. We miss books because we had other stuff that we got to do and take care of. But we've also been collecting books on and off for a very long time. I'm tired of the newbies that come in here and fuck shit up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like all they do is collect off of spec instead of collecting off of what they like and what they want. Yeah. Like I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I missed out on so many books just because it's not what I collect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if it's Batman, I'm probably gonna be on top of it. But anything else,
and we're not the types that fall for FOMO.
Right.
If it passed me by, it passed me by.
And let me just say this too. And I've said this previous times on the show. I can't count the number of times that I was up at Origin Store in McDonald's and saw Ultimate Fallout 4 in the dollar bin. And I just passed up on it because Miles Morales is not my cup of tea.
Right.
But I could have had about 3 or 4 copies of it. I just said, hold up, man. It's a Black Spider, man. I'm finna pick this up. I'm like, no. Because it's not in my wheelhouse. So I feel you, X. I mean, it's just certain things, man. I feel like if you a fan, you gonna already have it. Like you said, Sean, with that whole FOMO thing, that's what drives speculation.
Yeah.
The first appearance of the Illuminati, if you was already a fan of the Avengers, you should already have that book.
Right. Yeah. Right. Like I missed out on Noah because I had stopped collecting Venom. Oh well.
How many times we've been out and we go to a sale or we've been to somebody's store? Same thing. We go to these stores and you see new Avengers 7. Man, that book, that is one of the. You talk about lethal protective. That is right. Protective is the most book I've seen in a long while.
And let me say this too, because I had put it in the chat earlier. That new Avengers 7, when I got it from Days, it wasn't even. I'm tell you what happened. We were on our way. It was me, Matt, Larry, and a couple of X. You were there too, I believe. The last time we went to Days. Yeah. When we got all the books, that new Avengers 7 was sitting on top of a box near the register. Matt said, Matt always like, man, you need to pick up that book. Like, Al, go ahead and pick up that book, man. That's key. The new Avengers 7, $1.
Yeah.
That was last year. Yeah. That was this time because we went March of last year. The last time I went up there with y'all. That was this time last year. Now that book is being sold at 9.6, 9.8 for like $700-800, man. And ain't nobody seeing how the hell of the Illuminati It's just speculation.
Al, most folks don't even know what the hell Illuminati. They thought you were talking about
they
Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you know what though? That's one of the things that we've been talking about on the show for forever now. Is pop culture geeks who only like what society and culture tells them they're supposed to like, and that FOMO, like Sean said, get them out there buying up comic books. And next thing you know, you see like we saw what you must be out your damn mind variants of what if Miles Morales going for $12.99 an issue because they know some bumpkin simple-minded motherfucker gonna show up and buy it.
Tell him, Chris.
And that's the only reason they get away with it. It's just like you used to say, Al, if we really want these shops to actually understand what it's really about, we need to tell them with the dollar. When I stop coming to your store and spending $100 every 2 weeks or whatever, you're going to learn that maybe you should treat your customers with some respect and not treat us like you're trying to club me over the head like a baby steal and rob me. It's ridiculous.
Me and Luther, we was out last weekend, and then one cat had a couple of books. And I looked at Luther and said, we're going to hold the line on this. I said, I'm not buying it. I said, don't you buy it? I said, no, don't feed this man foolishness. Because this dude think this shit is normal. It is not normal for somebody to charge this kind of shit for a book. Sometimes you do that, man. Like, no, like you said, walk away. Wait, I find my quote. And then I walked out empty-handed.
Because like right now at Origins, they have 2 copies of the first appearance of Taskmaster Slap. One's like a 9.8, and the other one's 9.4. They got one for $150, the other one for $125. I bought it 2 weeks ago, raw from Infinite Realities for $20.
And you probably can get it pressed and clean and probably get it same thing.
Don't get into it. That Robin King. I bought that Robin King last year. $7. I paid $7. Still one for $25.
Exactly. Comic
I want it from Geek. I want that one from Geek Aficionado.
Comics are not Pokemon. They are not as rare as you think they are. I can go to other gyms and get what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like this, man. And I've said this before. Each one of us on this panel has a collection of comic books that, in any given point in time, anything in your comic book collection could be a key for somebody scrambling to go get it. And what I feel sorry for the most are people that are new to the comic book game
and don't understand the game.
Not just that, Jeff, because you got some people. Everybody ain't in it to flip.
Right.
Everybody ain't in it to try to get rich and to retire. Right. Some people, like most of us, basically are just to collect. We like to read the stories. We like the characters and stuff. And you go into a comic book store like that. What if it was a kid that went into that store that Matt showed that What If book and just wanted it because they like Miles Morales? $13 for that book. That's a $5 retail price book. That's not right.
Got a different cover.
And ain't no break behind that book. It's just, okay, what if Miles Morales was Captain America? There ain't nothing behind that book except it's just a what if story. That's stupid. Man.
I mean, what if he was Wolverine? Is that gonna skyrocket?
I'm pretty sure it will, because these folks is stupid.
Yeah. Issue 2 is what if he was Wolverine?
Is that really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really.
Oh, yeah. I ain't following, so I didn't even.
Yeah, the only reason I know is because I saw it in the Marvel previews. But they're gonna do what if Miles Morales became Wolverine? They did a cover design variant for it because he's got a whole. It's still the same red and black, and he's got 4 claws instead of 3. Like,
so that book gonna be about $30 when it hit the shelf.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the one in 50 is gonna be like $100 or so. You know what I mean? So
where does the 4th claw come from?
He's got all 4 across the top. Right.
So they literally come out of his knuckles.
They are
according to the way it's drawn.
So the way Hugh Jackman held his hand in all of the X-Men movies is how this one is gonna be.
Go look it up.
He's not going to be able to make a fist, because you notice Hugh Jackman never made a fist.
Right.
Saying 3 times all the movies made a fist, but he.
Yeah.
So he's male Deathstrike. He's literally male Deathstrike.
I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be. Yeah, they doing. He's gonna be the Wolverine. No, issue 2 is what if he's Wolverine, and issue 3 is what if he became the Hulk.
Yeah.
Issue 6
Yeah.
is what if it became
So who's
Cyclops?
I ain't know.
I wanna buy it just to see who they gonna have portray Sabretooth.
Boy.
Issue 7 is gonna be what if he's Professor X, and number 8 is gonna be.
Well, it's only getting like 5 or 6 issues, so you know. But still,
with 90 variants per cover.
Yeah,
Probably.
Let's throw this out there. So, Al,
Or per issue, I'm sorry.
you were talking about specs. So I was in the store today, and I saw this kid come in.
Oh boy.
And so, no, it's nothing crazy, but it just goes to show. And it was that issue of X-Men with Dr. Doom on the cover, yellow cover. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
The Claremont. I think Claremont did. I'm mistaken. I think it's that
The
Claremont.
one where he holding Storm in his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, young kid picked it up, and I looked
Oh my god.
because normally some of these stores mark that stuff up, man. But it was actually marked like $3, and I was looking. I was like, "Boy, you lucky."
Did
Because
Momoko draw this cover?
no, he just see it. He just saw that. He said I was bullshit, told you. But nothing, $3 because most shops are marking that up just for the hell of it. Like sometimes these stores mark those old X-Men books just for the hell of it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I done seen so many X-Men books.
The Hulk wear wave cap. He wear a do-rag.
No,
Oh my god.
That's
gonna be the whole
got him
episode.
do-rag.
when
Oh
he
my
got him
God.
a Duke kit from Walmart.
I was talking about the Hulk got waves and everything.
Hulk got waves and everything.
Got the Norman Osborn waves.
Oh,
He got the sharpest ways in all the comic book.
Yeah,
Man, don't you know?
ever.
Ever.
They still can't replicate that in the movies, man.
But to your point, man, a lot of that basically is just it's the fact that a lot of the comic book stores, man. I mean, we there's an impending storm coming, and there's a lot of people right now, man. It's like I think X mentioned it. You got folks, man, that's just waiting. They just chomping at the bit. They waiting to see. I mean, I was in a group on Facebook about a month ago, and they were sitting there talking about, what's up, Rob? They were sitting there talking about.
We got your co-host on the show with us, man.
Yeah.
They were sitting there talking about they were wanting to see the She-Hulk trailer and the Miss Marvel trailer because they didn't care anything about the show. They just wanted to know if the show actually had any hints of any other characters that might be on the show, so they could actually go start pillaging comic book stores trying to find books for all these jokers that, for whatever reason, feel like the first appearance of Pace Pot Pete is gonna net them, a nest egg and stuff. So, it's like it is what it is, man. I came to the realization.
Well, I saw an issue of Pace Pot Pete. Matter of fact, I got it in my phone. I'm gonna send it to you. I saw somebody selling Pace Pot Pete at a high price the other day.
Makes no sense. Pace Pot Pete ain't done nothing. He ain't done nothing since Steve Ditko was on the book, man. Come on. Last book I remember Pace Pot Pete was in, Spider-Man had got his Captain Universe power and he was about to get dealt with, man. So
It was about to be a wrap.
Yeah. So we'll see what this Doctor Strange, man. It's like you said, I've seen so many people theorize that movie. This is Doctor Strange, by the way, we're talking about. We talking about something major. This is Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Like Jason was saying, somebody took an hour to dissect the whole the trailer. What was it?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. It took 2 hours to dissect the damn trailer.
The thing about Doctor Strange is Doctor Strange. I was talking to TC and I told him, I said a lot of this stuff with Doctor Strange is here today, going tomorrow because it's magic. Yeah. So all this spec, you specking on Doctor Strange is probably one of the worst things you could even do. Because go ahead, Sean. Go ahead.
I don't care nothing about that spec. I just want to watch the fucking movie.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Right.
am anticipating this movie. They can talk all the spec and drive books up or whatever. I hate that shit, but I'm going in for the movie. This movie has been
The
anticipated.
one person I'm curious about the part on is Bruce Campbell. Who's he playing in the movie? I'm curious because he said he wrapped his scenes up, so I'm curious who he's gonna be playing.
It's gonna be an Army of Darkness crossover. You're gonna see the multiverse of Deadites come in there.
Could he be the new Watcher?
You coming through?
You know what
Hey,
though?
Ash being the Watcher, that's
Yeah.
questionable, man.
If I could see him playing a cameo, if the multiverse actually goes into like the Marvel Zombies like universe,
Right.
Yeah,
I could see him in that, like maybe that scene, but he might have a bigger role. Him and Sam Raimi like that.
Raimi and like him are friends, so
Yeah,
I'm
real
curious
tight,
what he
bro.
Hey, speaking of the Watcher, man, I saw digging through a long box today, and I saw what if the shit said. And Al, you might already have it. Said what if nobody watched the Watcher?
Oh yeah, that's when he on that grate and he got this skirt about to come up like that. Bro, I got that one, man. Yeah.
What if nobody watching the Watcher? It's funny.
Yeah,
I remember. Do y'all remember it was a theory a long time ago? Had we gotten like a fourth or fifth Raimi Spider-Man movie that Bruce Campbell could have ended up being the Chameleon? Do y'all remember that?
That could really work, man. Like
I
don't
he was
remember
everywhere.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the announcer for that Bonesaw match?
He was an announcer for the Bonesaw match. He was
What did
He was the usher when he went in to go see the Mary Jane's play.
Yeah, at the movie. Yeah, at the play, and then he was the maitre d at the restaurant.
Yeah,
when he was trying to propose to Mary Jane. So he's been everywhere in big, like 3 big events. You know what I'm saying, for Peter Parker.
And that definitely would have worked out if he was the Chameleon, considering that he's had 3 different appearances.
Mm-hmm.
He would have killed him.
Good. Well, we never know, man. He could be that in the Strange movie too. You never know.
Well,
So.
I think
right.
I think the role of the Chameleon will kill him now, because that I don't, he ain't gonna be able to do action like he used to. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I even seen a theory about they said Kazar being this Doctor Strange, because they saw a dinosaur. I said, y'all motherfuckers reaching, boy. I said, y'all are reaching.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see the
It could be
Savage Man in it.
It's just like Mephisto.
Yeah.
I
Moon
mean,
Devil Dinosaur.
I said, what if it's Reptar then?
Hey, that's Rugrats, dog. But
that's Nickelodeon.
you still put universes together now, man. But I mean, they could.
I wouldn't mind a glimpse of the Savage Land, because we know what we're gonna get if they do, X-Men movies. Now they have a basis of going towards the Savage Land.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about given a full Kazar appearance and all, but just a glimpse of the Savage Land will be a nice touch for what we can get in the future.
He can make a cameo, but
Yeah, I feel bad for Kazar fans if they haven't got the first appearance of Kazar yet. If that does happen.
Okay, so it's like $1,500 now.
Yeah.
Kazar,
man, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, Kazar, that's the bottom of the barrel. That's most of them
Hey, man, them books still sitting in the box, smell like cat piss at one of the stores here in Macon.
Hey, X, he actually cleaned up down there because me and Larry went down there earlier.
That's great. I guarantee you,
He done
ain't enough
cleaned up
pressing
down
and cleaning to get piss out of
And
a
I
comic.
didn't see the cats either. That's okay.
Is it a new?
He gave him to Catwoman.
She has a thing for strays.
But I'm with you, Sean, man. I'm just looking forward to seeing the movie, man. Speculation be damn, man. It looks like it's gonna be dope.
Like Alan, like Sean saying, man. I freaking can't stand spec, but I have my my LCS guy is like Matt, like they'll go. You might want to pick this up before it.
But I do that because these are see most times, Jeff, when we're out, if anybody found a new knows. If I see a book that's cheap, and I say, you know what, it's only 50 cents, it's a quarter. Al J, it's Moon Knight. Oh, it's $5. Al, this Moon Knight number one. What you think? It's $5. You're not paying premium dollars. You got folks paying premium dollars for books at the highest point. They're paying at the highest of the high.
Like that. Yeah, like that Betty Page book I picked up a couple, like 3 months ago. Like, and the guy goes, first thing, I only picked up one book and go, hey, I was only gonna get one book. Then the guy goes, oh yeah, all these boxes back here are $1. So Steve and Brian and all of us go digging back there. We go, and then first book Steve pulls is that Betty Page book by Dave Stevens. I'm like, I looked at him and he looked at me, and then even Brian looked at me like. I go, that's a $200 book that he just said all these boxes back here were $1. So
I got one today. I got one right here.
I would have been like, shut up. Shut up.
Let's go ahead and pay for it.
I'd be like, oh, it's $1?
Yeah. So I did. I went to look to see if there were any more of that run too, and I found like 2 more books. I'm like, yep. It went in the pile. I go. That's how Matt and all you guys feel when you guys find stuff like this. I go, oh, now you got all of you guys feel when you guys find.
I look the shop owner in the eye as I'm paying for that whole dollar.
You said that no boxes is $1?
Yeah. I looked straight at him too.
That tear gonna roll out my eye and everything.
I looked straight at him. I go, he goes. First thing he said, oh, that's a great find. He knew how much that book was worth. He already knew. He goes, oh, yeah, that's a great find back there. I'm like, he was too lazy to go digging back there. He was
tell
too
him
lazy
to open up and stop here in Macon, Georgia.
That's your game right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, it's not that far. It's in Ocala. Puff, it's in Ocala. That shop's in Ocala, so it's not.
Yeah. We supposed to visit that when we go back there. In April. But
trust me.
Said, if he said that's a great find, as long as he don't say, let me go look that up.
No, let me look that up. Yeah.
I'm saying, as long as he don't follow up with that,
yeah.
Just charge me the $1.
Yeah. He did. I went with Steve's pile and my pile, and then he just counted all the books. He didn't even okay, fine. I just kept on counting.
Like X said, I'm looking him dead in his eyes as he goes through those books.
Yeah. I did. I thought he was gonna like say like $200 for I thought he was gonna do that to me.
Steven!
What's up, man?
I thought he was gonna like say like $200.
Yeah,
Al, go ahead.
Let me just say this, and it just jarred my memory. And this goes for the panel in the chat. If you want to pick up, I noticed a few weeks ago, a lot of the books, the X-Men books from the Chris Claremont, like John Byrne era, are starting to, for whatever reason, they starting to go up in price. So if you looking to get that particular run, like when right after X-Men 94, if you're trying to get that run as far as like, collection or whatever, go ahead and jump on it, man, because at the end of the day, I don't know what's going on with that particular run, but that whole X-Men Dave Cockrum, John Byrne run from like 95 all the way up to maybe right before Gambit actually showed up, them books is crazy, man. I'm telling you, $30-$40 for back issues from the 80s, and a lot of them aren't even keys.
No.
Yep.
And to answer and to respond to one of Barbarian's comments, as far as if you don't sell comics, spec is irrelevant unless you're one of a book that can get spec heat. Any comic book at any given time can have spec heat. That's the issue. The problem is that when you put so much heat and hype behind it, and you got a top 10 of, I ain't gonna even say his name, but hot books and stuff.
Yes.
I mean, that drives people to go out there, man. Spec has always been a part of the comic book game, but over the last 10-15 years, it's gotten insane.
That should not be named. It says he doesn't do nothing to the market all the time too. It's pretty funny. I think it's kind of funny.
He can say whatever he wants.
He has a link.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we don't know his eBay
He has a
page.
link with
Mhm.
a percentage that he makes off of it.
Yep.
He said what he
Man.
want.
I've actually enjoyed watching some of these books come out on some of these folks because you see these books. I mean, I was at we went to a show last weekend and Tito picked up. We was in second in charge. And Tito, somebody picked up Dark Hawk #1. But don't you realize that is the $1 million book right there, man? That is the book of books.
I got it for less than $1. I got it for less than $1.
Hey, Matt, that when you did that live haul and you was talking about that con that you and Tito went to,
Oh man,
I was like,
let me
that
tell
was
y'all
disgusting, man.
So let me tell y'all, man. Al laughing because Al, like I told you,
I told him before he went down there, y'all.
he
He didn't listen to him.
he said, man, you might want to pass on this one. I was like, well, shit, I just want to get out the house. So Luther, like, hey man, let's go, bro. Let's roll, man. I was like, all right, man, let's go roll. and Tito was like, hey, Tito messaged me the night before, like, hey, you going down there? I was like, yeah, we're gonna ride. Let's go, man. Let's go. We get down there, man. I would tell how I knew I was in trouble. So I got the parking lot.
Uh-oh.
I got the parking lot. And I was like, well, shit, where all the cars at? And so then we walked inside. As soon as we walked inside, bro, I looked and I said, this gonna be rough. And so then I looked. The lady was like, well, we still got a vendor setting up.
No, that cannot be any worse than me and Steve's con where we went paid $20, only 4 vendors, and it was not even the vendors weren't even worth it, man. It was like, really? I go,
bro.
Oh man.
I looked.
We still
I
got
would have
people
drop
setting
kicked it.
up.
I would have drop kicked all the
Man.
tables, all 4 tables.
yeah.
I'd have flipped all the tables.
Watching
Yeah.
that,
All the table flips.
So I look at Luca. I said, hey man, let's go around this corner and see what's over there.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna break this shit down to the T. I know the Tito's in the chat, he is that because he already know what's coming. So I cut to the right, and I see this cat. This cat got Pro Wrestling Illustrated. So I'm like, oh shit, I can get me some wrestling magazine. You got Blackjack Mulligan and shit. I was like, I was like, shit, this is old shit, And then I started looking through the boxes, and I knew I was in trouble. This cat said, he said exactly the words of what I call the words of damnation to anybody that's digging through a long box. He said, "Oh, I got to go through and price some of that because some of that stuff is mixed up." You know what I did? If I could stand up and do it, I would do it. I just put the books back and just pushed myself away from the. I said, you know what? I looked at him and said, you know what? I'm not dealing with it today. I'm not dealing with it today. And he was just looking at me like, I'm not dealing with it today. Hey, whatever y'all want to have, y'all can have it. I'm not about to subject myself to this pain and suffering of digging through this man's boxes for him to know what's in his boxes. He set up these boxes. You've been here since 8 o'clock this morning, and you know what the hell is on this floor before I'm even gonna be bothered. So I turned my ass away from him, and I went to the next dude. So then I get to the next dude. He's got 1 or 2 books that, okay, you know what? I buy this. I say, hey man, do you take debit card? No, man, cash only. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
No, sir.
You said you are a seller. Why do you?
Man, I had that happen once. I had that happen once, and it was the one time where I saw 2 books that I wanted, and I went straight to the guy. I go, hey, I'll offer you $300 in cash. And then the guy goes, doesn't want to. Sean's heard this story before.
Yeah. My thing, and Alan X will tell you, when I go to a car, I'm coming. I have the money bag. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm ready to splash the cash.
Yes, he does.
This This dude tells me that no, I don't take the card. And I'm like, bro, the dude has.
Did he even say like I'll do PayPal or something?
Bro, that's what I was going to get to. So he had Spider-Man 300. He had Spider-Man 200 there.
That's the same as a debit card.
He wanted 400. I said, bro, I pay 425 just to pay the tax on it, just to get the damn book off the card. And you know, no, I gotta have the cash, man. I said, you know what? By that time, I looked to my right, and Tito was coming up, and Tito was doing this shit. Tito was like,
I can see him doing it too.
he was like,
no.
And then he was just
was it in a ponytail or was it out? Was it out? Was it down?
No, he was full Steven Seagal that day. He had. Tito said, hey, go get low this guy. Get low this guy down here. So I walked down there, and I knew right then it was the shithole when I walked over there. I pulled up the first book I pulled up was Batman New 52 #1.
Oh boy.
$13. I said, oh shit, this is nuclear. I said, hey G, I said, let me put this shit back. I said, whoa shit, this dude
hot.
Is out of control.
Hot.
Yeah, it looked too hot. I said, oh shit, this dude
Number
is
one.
out of control. You know, so I looked at the lady. I said, ma'am, I said, are you telling me that there's only 3 comic book vendors at this thing?
We had one more and we paid $20. So we had one more vendor than you did.
I was reversing. We paid $5 and spent 20 minutes. And I was like, you know what? And luckily, Second and Charles saved the day because we went over there and it was just cream over there, man.
I told him not to go, y'all, but
Right. He didn't want to listen.
Won't do that again. After it's gonna be another one in August, I said, well, I have to hear about it on the internet. I won't be going.
I'm not going. Right.
that one's much better, man. They have more vendors, man. The one because I used to live in Columbus for a few years, so I used to go, and I'm like, nah, man, don't go down there, man, because they ain't gonna have but a couple of jokers. They might have a joke outside selling cotton candy, and that's it. You know.
They didn't even have that.
Hey, it would have been better than what they got.
Yeah.
If somebody would have been out there selling funnel cakes and elephant ears, hey, at least I got something. Shit.
Matt, you paid $5 and only got 3 vendors. Well, Justin paid $20 and got 1 extra.
One extra vendor than you did.
That's
oh man,
dude, but that was horrible, dude. We paid $20 and then the guy and you had 3 and we had 4 and then. Dude, don't even get me started on the prices, man. It was like, oh man.
Yeah, for $20, you could at least give y'all a copy of Lethal Tech number 3.
Right.
Right.
No, there's one other convention that Sean still hasn't been to. It's the Lakeland one where you pay I think like $5 for parking, and then it's like another $20 to get in. You're like, what the hell? I'm like. You have to pay $15 so you can come in and out, just in case you want to go eat lunch and come back and go to the con.
Sir.
No,
sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
What?
No, sir.
You guys tripping off $5 parking. That shit would have been $25 parking.
Yeah.
It would have been for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And you gonna pay $35 for a burrito.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yep.
Gotta
I
get
paid
the
$5 for Olo. And Jeff, y'all went to DeLand. That was $5, and it was well worth it.
Yeah, dude. Like you, honestly, you guys, whenever you guys get a chance to come down, the shows we would take you to probably would be DeLand. What was it? The Olo one. And Brick City. Yeah, and end of April. So
and all 3 of them got Tom gonna be there. We gonna be at his booth the whole show.
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I've been picked. Yeah, I picked up book every time I pick up books from him. As Puff every time.
Hey, Jeff helped me out. He AOK'd me this book, and if you know the significance of this book, it's the first time Deadpool and Black Panther meet, even though it's more Killmonger's Panther. Yeah. And this book runs for like fucking $40, $50, $60 on eBay, and Tom has it for like $15.
Yeah. Actually, Tom didn't even charge me $15.
Yeah, you got it for 10.
Yeah. Well, I think so. Yeah. So sometimes he'll give me a better deal than that. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like that's how.
And y'all know the significance of this because Jason knows. No, I helped him out fill out some of those issues.
You're solid. Fuck yeah.
You know, that's I'm seeing more of this too, man. I'm seeing a lot of these shows. A lot of people just don't know how to run shows anymore.
Dude, we got a guy down here. We got a guy down here that runs. Dude, cannot run a show for nothing. I've told Sean about this one, man. It's like he runs 2 shows. The first ever show in St. Pete was the one I told you about. Was the 4 vendors and $20. There was another show that he walks by the artist alley and says, "Oh, I forgot to pick this artist up," and one of the other vendors had to go pick him up. And he goes, says it out loud. I'm like, why would you? You're the guy that runs the show. Why would you walk by the guy's booth and go, "I forgot to pick"? Oh man, I forgot to pick him up.
Man,
yeah, we kind of
I have a couple Chris Claremont's slabs. You want to?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, some of my favorites. Some of my favorites that I got of him. You want to see them? There's a nice signed one. Like, by him. Love this. Just a couple of my favorites.
In that pristine CBCS.
Right.
Yeah, it is. I also have a raw copy of it as well, but same thing here.
Nice. That's the only time I actually like Carol Danvers, right?
Yeah, me too.
And she's a redhead on that cover.
Yeah.
Fire red at that.
Well. Another one by him that I liked.
That's one of my favorite covers. I like.
Yeah. Great. But yeah, that's just a couple. But yeah, I've been seeing that.
Well,
I've been seeing that too as well, Dusty. About why are all of a sudden these books like hitting these peaks?
Just,
all of a sudden,
getting some serious peaks, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Where is it coming from?
Did he compensate this artist more money? Like,
yeah,
since he was late to pick him up, like,
right?
No, dude. All he did was walk by. And jokingly go, "Oh, I forgot to pick him up." I'm like, really? I go, why would you do it? Why would you do that? And then that artist is the biggest artist he had at that con. I'm like, dude, he's the biggest artist you got, and you're gonna go walk by him and say you forgot to pick him up, and he's the biggest artist you got. You know what I mean? It was
me too.
Yeah, it was
hope he got his booth rental fee back or something. Like, man, like,
dude, but he made more money on the artist made more money on signing than print wise that time around. He said, because I'm personally friends with this artist, and we were going back and forth. But like, I knew him on Facebook for forever, and we never met in person. And that was the only reason I even went to that con was just to meet him. You know Ebas.
Ebas.
That's the one. That's the one he went. That's the guy when the guy walked right by the booth was Ebas's booth. I look at him. I go, why would you walk right by Ebas's booth? I go, I forget to pick him up. And he's your biggest guy here. If you look at everybody around, he's the biggest artist there.
That con was a bust.
Yeah, that con was even a bust, dude.
It sounds like.
Yeah.
You know it's a bust.
Yeah.
Right.
So if I got a con, I know this is very far fetched, but if I got a con and I have Michael Jordan as the front and center, the main attraction.
Main attraction, yeah.
There is no way in fucking hell I'm going to forget
to
get Michael Jordan there.
Right.
Yeah.
The name alone is going to make me money.
Yeah.
Right.
That'll make me million.
Dude, everybody was like, everybody that went to that con just went to go see Ebas.
Oh.
Yeah. Everybody went to that. Yeah. Everybody went.
Can you if Jordan was at the con, the motherfucking
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
pair of Jordans that people will bring?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine the amount of people getting mugged after the show?
Man, you don't know. Parking lot gonna be a crime scene all day.
Oh, you got You got bread to pay Michael Jordan, huh? Yeah, come see me. Yeah, look at
His
this.
signature won't be cheap. You know that much. His signature's gonna be a freaking arm and a leg for sure. Even a kidney. You're gonna have to sell a couple of kidneys just to get.
It's just like, dude, you ain't got to be a big name artist,
right? Just being an artist in general, and you walk by and say you forgot the artist at the con, and you're the guy that runs the con.
You know how many bridges have been burned with that?
You know what? X, a lot of it's down to a lot of these guys look at cons. They look at them as a quick get rich quick.
Yeah.
Just wait until Sunday when they're ready to close, and then half those guys with all those long boxes there, selling for on the cheap. That's what you wait for.
Yeah, we know that. It's just, but the guy that runs the con is the issue. It's not the vendors. It's the guy that runs the con.
Let's be realistic.
He lacks organization and he lacks proper
Dude,
planning.
he lacks shitty organization in general, and he runs 3 cons. That's even worse.
What you saying, Sean?
No, I'm talking about the guy. He just lacks planning and organization.
Yeah,
there's no way that you have a con starting up and you're like, oh, I forgot the artist. I gotta go pick him up. I'm like, you're supposed to pick him up way earlier than that.
Yeah, and then E-Pass wanted to be there early because he knew he had a bunch of signings that he had to do for other people, like like special signing stuff that he had to do for other booths and stuff. He wanted to be there early so he could get that stuff done. This guy forgets him, so one of the other, I think one of the other vendors that knew him had to go get, set up his booth and then go pick him up. It was like because he called them, and I'm like, really? I'm like, oh, dude, that freaking sucks.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
It's like having a house, like booking a house warming party
and forget the house. Forget the house.
The house.
That's the garage. Shit.
Yeah,
right. You.
The Queen wanted me to show you something, Xavier.
Okay.
Oh boy.
The Queen.
Yeah, my Queen G. So she's been asking me, and so we sat these in the light for a while. You know these little cardstock that you put around your pops?
Yeah.
All the edging on these things glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Just getting a bunch of
I just saw those. Yeah.
She got them on Amazon or Entertainment Earth.
Amazon.
Yeah.
They look pretty good. This is one of her glow in the dark ones. This is not going to do justice because the light's too damn bright. But the whole outside of the edging, I'm like, just honey, if you're going to buy some, buy 10 and see what you think and see how they look on the shelf when you get the light. You're going to have a lot of light. But the outside of the whole box, all 4 corners, that's what glows on it. Yeah, her eyes really pop when they glow.
So I got a question for you.
Yep.
Is it a 0.35 or is it a 0.50 millimeter?
It's a size. Yeah.
It says. Hang on, I'll tell you in a second here. What do I do with my flashlight? Let's see shit here. It is. Where would I see that?
It should be toward the bottom.
Towards the bottom. Yeah.
Wow, it doesn't even say.
See, that's the only reason I didn't buy it, because it didn't tell you in the description what millimeter it was.
The normal size box, yeah. That's
it looked like
it's the thickness. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, the thickness.
Yeah.
It just says 4 Pro is all it says. It doesn't say the thickness actually.
Do me a favor.
Is it on the back?
Take one out. Take one out of that sleeve right there, and see how easy it is to bend it.
Yeah.
It's pretty stiff.
It's stiff?
Yeah, it's pretty stiff.
Okay.
I watched her do it.
Or here's another trick you can do. Form it and then get the corners of it and see if you can squeeze the corners.
Oh, okay.
Because that's an easy way to tell if it's a 3.5 or a 5.0.
Xavier and Chase with the world-class pop knowledge.
Sorry, the Queen is asking me, so I gotta ask. I don't know nothing
pop
about
expert.
Yeah. Hold on. Shirley appreciates it. So
Just
okay,
grab
so-
the opposite corners and squeeze in. You can do it that way. Now, all right. So, where your thumbs are, squeeze.
right here.
On the side.
On the sides, yeah. On the side, like act like you picking it up.
Okay.
All right. Put. Hold on. Let me see.
Hold it level and then kind of squeeze, like that, and then just kind of squeeze it from the back. Yeah, like the kind of like squeeze.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna grab some right quick. I'll show you
What am I looking for? What am I looking
for?
for?
Hold on. I'm gonna grab some. I'm gonna show you.
Sorry. Okay. Well, she want me to show you this one too because her pop collection has been growing, guys. She got this one the other day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
She's getting the set. She doesn't know it yet.
Yeah, boy.
There you go. There you go, G-Man.
Okay.
So you see how I got it like this?
Blow them up.
Blow them up again so I can see.
Yeah.
So
Okay, that's a real.
I can
thin
barely. No, this is a 0.5. I can barely squeeze this.
Yeah, and Robert's look thicker. Yours look thicker than X's. Yours
It's
stuff
a lot thicker.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks a lot thicker.
It's got a film over it, but it's still.
But even if you pull the film off, you can tell the difference. It's like X's is thinner and yours is a little thicker than his.
I mean, this box here fits pretty snug. There's not a lot of space in that. She just put it in one of those, so it's like.
Yeah. So I might check those out because I got some black light pots up here that I can put them in.
Setting her up a blacklight shelf for her blacklight pops.
All right, fella.
Get the baseball bat display from Michaels.
So you ready for the halls, Matt? Because I know this guy down here.
Oh, I think it's gonna be chaos tonight. Word on the street, it's gonna be a little chaos tonight. Here we go. All right.
Oh,
Yep.
Me first.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because I know Remo down there rubbing his hands like Dr. Claw.
Nah, man. I don't have a lot of items that Remo don't even have. So.
Not me, sir. Not me.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna say the comics for last. I'm gonna start with games first.
Games, y'all hear that?
Yes,
I've been looking at his postings on Instagram. They're awesome.
Yeah, we got some retro games here. I have to post that.
Nice.
Damn,
Jax, long box in the jewel case.
LAC Jackson's Blockbuster was open, man.
Man, I used to have that on 3DO, bro.
Yeah, I got the third one on the way too. So
Jax, man.
yeah, I finally completed the Colony War games. Sci-fi space shooters. And I got Porsche Challenge, another PS1 game.
Challenge.
Yep. Anyway. Yo, anyone who has a PS5, you have no fucking excuses to say that there's no games to play. You have no fucking excuses to say there's no games to play. You got Horizon Forbidden West. You got Elder Ring. You get your ass kicking that game.
Oh yeah, you gonna get your ass kicked in the other ring now.
You got two racing games, Grid Legends and Gran Turismo 7. All these games came out the last 4 weeks.
Hey
4
man,
weeks, bro.
hey Jay, you better tell him, boy, you gonna get your ass kicked in the Elden Ring. I'm here to tell you now,
yes,
your ass will be kicked.
I mean, the first boss is right in front of you.
Yeah,
I got my ass kicked 3 times, and I said, I'm moving on. I ain't fighting you no more.
Yeah. Hey. I talked to TC, man. TC said, "Hey, man." He said, "Man, when you walk out the door, just keep going right. Don't even stop talking
I
about
just
it.
moved
Keep going
on.
right."
I like, yo, let me go ahead farm and get small enemies. Let me build myself up and fight some other guys.
Right.
I mean, I ain't this no more. Hey, big stack of comics right now. Or let me see how.
Big stack.
Big stack. It's gonna be a marathon. All right. We got here Marvel Tales number 38.
Nice.
Yeah.
Old books. All right, this I post on Instagram already.
Man, I almost picked that book up today, man. How much you pay for yours, if you don't mind me asking?
Let me see the price. $4.99.
Man, that's a good price. I saw it for 8.
Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man Fantastic Four, the followers.
Yeah.
And where did you get these at?
Yeah. Blackbird.
That's the place where he helped the giant size X-Men #1.
The Phantom giant size.
That was some trollish fuckery, man. I'm congratulating Jason all this.
Man.
When you get one from
the moment I say straight cash from the homies, you should have automatically know. That's something.
But I played it up too. I told
cash from the homies. Like,
look at him, man.
I was like, hey, if he said that, we all would have been broke as fuck.
Yeah, we would have been. Who got the couch I could sleep on?
Bro.
Man, all I saw was giant size X-Men, man. I didn't see no straight cash for the homies, though.
All right, man. Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, man. That's the team up that I want to see in the MCU. Monica, man.
That one.
You talking about DC Captain Marvel?
Oh, no.
Right.
Real Captain Marvel?
Real one. Authentic.
Made Spider-Man 276.
Many Hobgoblin reveals that turned out to be fake.
Yeah. It is the Spider-Man assassination. I just posted one issue today. This is part 1. This is part 2. And Silver Sable. Part 3. And this one I posted today here was Captain America.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yep.
Yeah.
That's actually started going. I've seen it go up start going up a little bit.
Yeah, they all were 40. This one's $4.99. The others were $3.99 paper. It's $3.25.
There you go, bud. Nice.
Risco. And I posted this on Thursday. Magneto. Activision.
Eric Lawson.
Yep. And here we got some Avengers books.
Oh, here we go.
Storm.
Oh, that's on Blackbird, right, Jason?
Dang, man, it's like we bought the same thing today. Good.
Yeah. Man, great minds, bro.
It does, Jim. Some more Avengers.
Oh, the Rebirth Avengers.
Yeah, this because this is Jim Lee cover too.
Yeah.
Captain America with the wings on his forehead.
Yep. Wizard Avengers preview.
There's a good one. I like that one.
And I posted this on Friday for first issue Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Avengers Heroes Returns.
George Perez.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
God bless his soul, man.
Yeah. No kidding.
That's the guy.
Nice
That's the
to see in
guy.
the world.
I got a lot of his work.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the guy who doesn't get a lot of he doesn't get a lot of recognition because he's so humble. Me and Tito,
know.
he's such a good guy.
All these books here, $3.
Nice.
Love this cover here. That's the cover of the omnibus as well. And you got 36. Notice that most of these covers got Scarlet Witch on them.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been noticing that. I'm putting a smile on my face.
I love this Scarlet Witch outfit too.
Isn't she? And she's awesome. I'm so looking forward to freaking Doctor Strange. You have no idea.
Now this is the Mighty Avengers. And here's a run of some Uncanny X-Force. Right, the best X-Force scene.
Oh yeah.
More X-Force. That's 22. 23. These are still Blackbird, man. We still on Blackbird.
Wow.
Here. I bought a lot of books. Marvel Tales. X-Men. I'm assuming that's David.
Shout out to Stone Cold Steve, man. He came there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that. I
It's
forgot
the only
about that.
book I got right here. Spawn #1.
Hey, I always pick them up.
Yep. $4.99. And we got some Street Fighter books here. And now we get into the game session.
Classic. Place.
Yeah, we tried Street Fighter earlier, but we got to count.
Man.
Bad with the comics now, man.
I do okay.
Street Fighter. Chun-Li kicking them legs up, man. Can't go wrong with Chun-Li. Now we got Halo comic books of all day.
Was that still all Blackbird?
Yep.
Or was that?
These are still Blackbird, man.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jason, you better get them Halo before that show come out.
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh,
Yeah, it look like it'll be pretty good.
Master Chief is real. Yeah, you better get the Halo books. A lot of people don't even know these books exist.
No, I know.
They will when that show drop.
Yep.
Just imagine some of these characters make appearances in that show. Boy, these books.
Man.
Will explode.
Mm-hmm.
OBO. MCU.
OBO.
They'll be on Slamic John show. Y'all
I love it.
Here's the last Blackbird comic. The last Halo. Now we get to the collective. Boy, I wish I had more money when we went there, Matt, because they had some Sonic books. Oh, man.
Nice.
Man, I saw some Sonic today, man. They wanted a little bit too much for them, but I was like, man, this is Sonic books.
$4 here. This is $8.
Yep,
Man,
that's a good one.
Sonic ain't going either. And when you find a pile, especially that's what I was telling Sean that I'm looking for more for the issues in this in the single digits and the teens.
Yep.
So those are the rare issues to find in the wild.
And then find them to not beat up.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, no kidding.
Well,
these
whenever
are, I say, these are good conditions.
whenever we set that Tom thing up to go hunting in his storage units, we'll keep an eye out for you, Jace. Yep.
There you go, son. And I still got a lot of stuff coming in the mailbox. So I got a lot of shit coming, games, comics. That's the haul.
All right. Next up.
Oh, all right. Okay, gentlemen, don't be disappointed. I'm not going to show any old stuff. I do have old stuff, but it's for something else. So a lot of my stuff that I've got is new. A big shout out to my brother here, Jeff, because I blame him for this.
Huh?
I blame you.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
That don't
I
sound
know
good.
it is good. It's trust me, it's all good. It's all good. So I had to get the sister.
Ah.
Get the sister.
Oh, I know. I already know.
Get
I
the
already know.
sister.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I mean. I blame you for
Draculina.
that.
Yeah. But no lie, the tie-ins are actually good. Surprisingly, those tie-ins are actually really decent. They're actually good.
Good. Well, I am going to read them.
Yeah.
And then we got. I am looking forward to reading this. This got some good reviews. Some new stuff. Land of Living Gods. Definitely going to read this.
I heard good things about them too.
2 God Killers. I love this story, but I got 2 of them. This is just an art cover. This is basically just artwork on the inside. I love the work on the inside of this. And then Cover of Darkness is another one I'm reading. And then my favorite, I'm going to call this my cover of the week. That's what I should call this. I'm getting there. Sorry, guys. X-Men, number 9. 8, sorry. Paranormal. Primordial. Thank you. Tongue-tied there. Fantastic Four. Always grab Fantastic Four. Another Fantastic Four. Some of these are for my grandsons. These covers here, especially.
Start them early.
No, they have you have no idea what my grandsons have right now. Devil's Reign. This is for me, G-Man, and this is my book of the week. I wish I would have gotten more covers of this, but I'm sorry, guys. It's my opinion. I love it.
Devil's Reign has actually been a decent storyline. So yeah,
love that cover. And my book of the. I'm going to say, all right, story-wise. Art-wise, I don't know why it took so long, but I got FOMO on this book, you guys. Sorry. I've been buying every issue, and I'm on the whole entire set. There's only 3 in the run. But I have to tell you, you guys want a decent story, beautiful artwork, this is a must-buy. Wonder Woman Historia by DC.
Oh man,
This book,
Yeah.
book, you guys. That's
And-
book A. That's book
Book
B. And the 2 is coming out in May. They're gonna have 2 different covers for it.
Yeah,
but
I saw a variant. I'm about to send you. I'm gonna send you a link to one.
I
Jay.
gotta
saw
tell
it.
you guys right now. I'm just
amazing.
saying, beautiful. And the story is awesome. But I also went Little Bonkos and I bought their special edition. So this is like 1 in 25. So it's of A. So I definitely got 2 of those. And I just have to say, hands down, I'm gonna say for this year, number one book so far, this book. After that, I got other ones, but that's it. That's my haul for the week, guys. Thanks for having me. You guys were awesome.
Yeah, Wonder Woman story is
Did we
actually really
freeze?
good.
What's that?
Wonder Woman story has been really good. I'm really looking forward to the second issue, and
Oh,
the
you
art
got,
is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. And the last one, Animal Castle, number 3.
Oh yeah, yep.
I got 2 of those and the black and whites. I got one of those as well. So I'm happy with that. That is my haul.
Well,
What were you gonna say, Jeff?
no, nothing. I didn't.
How did he take himself out?
Right. Like, but,
I'm like, what happened?
I don't know what I did here, man.
what is he? What? Matt, playing musical chairs.
What happened? Oh man.
Hey.
That poor guy.
If I could remember how to do this since
Hold on, I'll be back, man.
he working on net zero over there right now. Who would like to go next? Who would like to go next?
I didn't get much, but I hung out with Sarah and
All
them
right,
today. So I actually got something really cool from Sarah's mom. I actually got a piece of artwork from Sarah's mom. So
yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, and then Sean, guess what Sarah said? Stop paying for Zeta Girl stuff. She would send it to us.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because she goes, first thing I did, she goes, I saw you bought the new Death Dealer shorts. She goes, I would have sent them to you. You should have just said something to me. I'm like, I'm going to still support you. It's your
You
company.
got the Death Dealer shorts. You got the Death Dealer shorts?
Yeah, I got Death Dealer shorts from.
Are you trying to
from
tell us
Zeta Girl.
something? You trying to tell us something, Jeff? Death
There's
Dealer?
going to be a Death Dealer book coming too.
I'm kidding.
Hey, we know where G-Man's headed with
He
that.
didn't get the joke. He didn't get the joke.
Yeah, I didn't get it either. Oh, yeah. These up.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Those are nice.
Yeah, picked those up and then had Sarah sign these. Let them sign them. So I had Holly sign one and then had Sarah sign the other one.
Sweet.
And then you saw Bo drop off the picture
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bo could die happy now. They already told me.
Nice.
Hey, you got the book that you got from Blackbird near you?
Blackbird, which one?
Lucina.
Yeah. It's around here somewhere. Let me find it real quick.
You was talking about that. I was like, hey man, that he had what, 3
Don't
copies.
talk about it. Like, man, just go
Yeah.
ahead and get it.
Oh yeah.
Don't talk about it. Get the book.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I got it because freaking other one wanted to charge the crap ton for it.
Good for you, Jeff.
Yeah, I got it, and then I can't. Well, if I can find it, I think I put it away already. I'm not. Give me a second.
We'll come
might-
back to you when
Yeah.
you get it.
Yeah, I may have put it away already.
All right.
Chris, you're up next, sir.
What's happening? So I actually was able to finally go get comic books. I didn't go last couple weeks, so I had to pick up 2 weeks worth of comic books. Man.
Like me.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
brother. Me too.
But I was able to pick up the regular cover for Captain America Iron Man #4. Like I love the story, but it's the Alex Ross covers for me are automatics. But love Matt come back and just drop me out. There we all right, now we're back. All right.
And he does it again. So disrespectful.
Right, so disrespectful. Just yo-yoing around. Picked up Robin number 11. I went with the variant cover with Batman with Bruce and Talia.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was Prince.
Oh, that's funny.
My Moon Knight number 9, but I went for the Labyrinth cover as opposed to the other one.
Yeah.
Hey X, you watch Demon Slayer?
It's an odd comic, and I know not a lot of people are reading it, but it's actually pretty good. The One Star Squadron, like it's like The Office, but with a bunch of like D-list superheroes running around. And then like there's that one star that appeared because like Power Girl's in the issue, like in the comic. Like it's weird, but it's good. I've been loving it. Like, and it's because it's that weird. Like it's an office run by like Red Tornado, helping washed up superheroes like do birthday parties and stuff like that. Like it's ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Ms. Marvel number 3, Beyond the Limit.
Nice.
I went for the special cover for Batman 121.
Yeah, I almost bought that, brother. Is it good? Is it?
Yeah, it has actually been really good so far. Like the story got me back into picking up Batman comic books.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Cool. Picked up New Nice House on the Lake number 7 because it's
hell
back
yeah.
Have you read it yet?
Not this one yet. I'm man.
Hey, G-Man, that's the only book that I've been keeping up with as of late.
Yes.
And another one.
So
good. I'm telling you, that book is cold, bro.
Yes.
The last issue of
Don't be mad, I still haven't read any of my issues.
Oh my goodness.
You'll love it when you start reading.
That story is awesome, bro.
So good.
Last issue for the Order of the World Arkham City.
Oh,
that's the last issue?
Yeah, it is issue 6. 6 of 6.
Is it 6 already? Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said too. Yeah.
Wow. That was what, back in December when I first saw it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Picked up the variant cover for World of Krypton number 4. I like the art style for this.
That's pretty cool. I like that too. Heck yeah.
And it's been a pretty interesting story. You know, it's somebody figured out that, you know, you can tell a story about Superman's people without having Superman in it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody finally figured that out. Like,
yep.
You may not know it, but before it blew up, there were a planet full of Kryptonians that all lived lives.
Yeah.
Picked up the What If Miles Morales Captain America.
Yeah.
And I
that one too, buddy. Coming.
I did not pay
You didn't pay
$12.99
$14 and $12 for it?
No, I paid cover price for it.
Yes.
Sell it next week for $30.
Yes.
Man, don't you know? You got the Earth Germ Strange cover.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That cover too.
Only because we just had the 2/22/22, I had to get the Two-Face cover for Task Force Z. It felt fitting. I missed the issue actually of the Harley Quinn Eat Bang Kill tour, so I picked up issue 5 so I can actually read the issue 6. It's actually been pretty good. It's going to bridge the gap for the show between seasons 2 and 3.
Okay,
is what the comic book's going to do.
It's one thing I've been loving about HBO Max is all the DC love on there. Oh my god, you're getting caught up. Love it.
Variant cover with Catwoman and the Riddler for Batman Killing Time, the new story that came out.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool looking cover.
To me, it's the best cover for all the ones they put out for issue number 1. Like, they just weren't, the rest of them didn't look, at least to me anyway, I'll say it that way. At least to me, they did not look that great. She-Hulk number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Monkey Prince number 2.
That's been good.
I almost got that cover. I got that.
It is. I'm glad I got the first issue, but I also went out and hunted down the Chinese New Year red envelope.
I remember you showed that. Yeah,
I got that one.
Aquaman number 1. Hoping Jackson Hyde actually turns out to be pretty good.
That big red envelope's gonna bring you prosperity this year.
Oh, no. Picked up
that's what it stands for. So
yeah. But I also picked up, so I'm getting all the connecting covers. So that's Suicide Squad number 13.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they're doing. It's a 5-part story, but they're doing all the connecting covers. It's crossing over into Teen Titans and the Flash. And then because it looked dope, I had to get the variant cover for that one.
Nice.
I had to get the Ultraman variant cover for that for the War for Earth 3 because I love that perspective on it. Still reading Alien.
Nice. I like that cover as well.
It is a really good horror comic book. Like it captures all the feel from the movie.
Yeah, it kind of dipped down a little bit there for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, boom, it spiked back up again. The story.
Of course, still reading.
I love that, dude. I love that story.
The Blacktop Bill special was really good too.
Yes.
Yeah. Loved his backstory. Like Blacktop Bill is crazy.
I've been waiting for Junkyard Joe to show up from Geiger. I think it's Geiger. Yep.
Last issue of Sonic Season 1.
Oh, that's cool looking cover.
And DC announced the Blood Syndicate is the next to come out of Milestone.
That's what I'm talking
about. Chris, you are literally reminding me of how much money I'm fixing to have to spend.
Oh yeah, I'm just glad I can help. That way I don't feel alone. Oh, and Al, when Blood Syndicate comes out, they're doing a old school variant cover. So the new issue of Blood Syndicate Season 1 is going to have the regular cover, but then it's also going to have a variant from the original first issue of Blood Syndicate.
Wow, that's
cool. I'll post it in our Facebook group so you can see it. Man, it looks dope. I know which cover I'm getting.
Yeah,
but that's the Dark Knights of Steel cover that I picked up. The whole Lord of the Rings feel to it.
I saw a video on Comics Explained. He did that seems like a really good story, man.
It is so far. Like with the way everything is breaking down, with Black Lightning having his own kingdom, and then the Kryptonians having it. Like it's going, and like it's odd to believe that John Constantine is the prophet that everybody listens to.
Yeah.
Avengers Forever.
Oh yeah.
3.
Yeah.
The dopest cover for Justice League Incarnate number 5 because that's
Dark Side.
Dark Side. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Picked up Independent Rogue Sun. Same dude that's been doing Radical Black, if I remember, or whatever. Like, yeah.
Have you read it? Have you read it yet?
Not that one, but I read the stories leading up to it. That's what.
Let me know how it is. I've been curious about it.
And last, I got the character covers like they've been doing for Justice League 73.
Ooh.
Because it's leading up to the whole death of the Justice League and everything. Which I think is interesting that Black Lightning is the one that's going, or Black Adam's the one that gets the cover for that. Is Black Adam's getting the 75, and then I picked up the second printing for Catwoman 39 for the Diamond cover.
Yeah, beautiful.
I have not been able to find the stripper pole cover to save my life for that. It is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
But that's it for me.
I'll go next.
You go.
All right, so I'm gonna try and make this quick because I got a lot. So
Matt itching, boy.
Ooh, look at you!
Shit!
Look at you, buddy.
Facsimile. So I always try and grab the facsimile.
Man, you can sell that for $4,000 on eBay.
Yeah, you could.
I know.
Hey, just put MCU on it, man.
She's not even in the MCU. That book is going MCU money.
Hey, I just posted his first Spider-Gwen and motherfuckers are buying not knowing it's a reprint.
There we go.
No dude did that with that Moon Knight facsimile.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I haven't read this issue yet, but I'm still enjoying the series. Purgatory.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that in a minute. Purgatory.
What'd you think so far?
I enjoyed the first 4. I still gotta read that. Sword of Hyperia.
See,
love me some Mike Mignola.
Your taste in books, man, it just blows me away.
I love some Mike Mignola in the Hellboy universe and his Bones of Giants #4.
Nice.
Saturday Morning Adventures with G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe.
No one's half the battle. The other half is violence. That's what they don't tell you.
Yeah.
Look at that. Nice. Like it.
40.
Prison Catwoman.
Yep.
This is a Hardware Season 1 #4. Life Zero #1. So I have to give this a shot. I love this cover. When I picked up my books last week, I was happy to have this cover.
Oh, that's tight. I like that.
Yeah. Very tight
What is
cover.
that, Green Lantern? I gotta order. I missed that cover.
Yeah, this is
yeah.
Black History Month. It's number 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, did y'all see that? So hold it back up, Sean. Did y'all see that at the? Did y'all see that at the hole?
I ain't seen nothing. I ain't been there yet.
I want to say I might have seen it, but I can't say for
Issue
sure.
11.
Issue 11.
11. Okay,
Yeah,
I have to
Black History
order
Month.
that.
Banner.
How come he looked like John Diggle from Arrow?
I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing. It's Reign number 2.
Oh, cool.
House of Slaughter number 5.
The House of Slaughter.
Unholy Vampirella Dracula.
Ah, nice. I like that cover. I just got the Virgin cover of that coming.
That's that Fabio cover.
Yep. The Fabio cover. Yep.
And Bylines and Blood number 1 and 2. I gotta give these a shot. Aftershock has been putting out some good content.
Yeah, they have.
Oh, wow. I love the Rough Riders. That was such a great comic book.
Of course, I showed this earlier. Shout out to Jeff for
Nice.
paying me this.
Yeah.
And of course,
You know you're a brother, man. I'm gonna. All of you guys are too, man. So whenever you guys come down,
I picked this up because
Can't go
Jamal
wrong.
already got it, but I was like, this cover is badass, so I gotta have it for myself.
Sweet.
Jamel showed some Sonic. I had to get myself a Sonic.
Yeah.
Look at that. In your face.
Put it in your face. Yes.
that's the brotherly thing. That's the brotherly thing.
I got this at the Olo Con. I met the artist and I got it signed by him. Black Assassin.
Ooh.
Black Assassin.
And then, of course, the artist I usually like, Alpha Page. I supported his book, Blowport.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they were
And
Bane
then-
at first.
Yeah.
And then I got
No, it's
another
Blowtorch.
book from that booth, Protector.
Door.
So we'll get some indie books. I got this. This is an exclusive cover, and I was able to get it at Olo signed by my friend Joe Doyle, the artist. This is his
That's who I
variant.
went with today.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
And he gave one to Sarah too today.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So I was able to get a copy there. Matt may like this. I saw it and I was like, it's just, I have to get them because the covers are great. Amazon Woman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Good girl. That's it there, baby.
Yes.
Sit down.
Got these from John Novell at his booth.
Yep, like always.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's it there.
And then
Love
I
that.
have a
Right,
first
my alley, yeah.
appearance.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Witchblade.
That's it. Witchblade.
Witchblade.
Shit. Yeah.
I got all of that from Olo. I picked this up. This is the only book I got from the collective, but it's a sweet Vampirella
I like that.
boxing
Yeah, that's
cover. Then I got some books that I posted on our hog page, but nostalgia hit me, man, when I saw these, man.
Hey, bro, I've been picking those up too, man.
What a
Dark Water, yeah.
I don't remember that, do you?
Yeah, I got a man.
Oh,
Speaking
man.
of nostalgia, man, I picked up a biker mic
Be
from
like-
Mars.
He having me saying Jungle Lungo, man.
Jungle.
I got 3 more books of Ghosts.
Ghost, hey G man, Ghost.
That's down your alley.
That you're killing me right now. Nice, very nice.
Oh yeah, he's on his way. That's it, buddy. You going to the hole?
I love it, buddy. Sean, awesome.
Nice.
Nice.
Get some of those. These are from my friend Piggy Shack. I couldn't make the
Yeah,
man.
Hey, big
Awesome
shot.
Magic and Superman getting
his ass
pinned up,
kicked.
man.
All like always. With those.
pin to the
Kicked out his own dressing room. Get the hell out of here, man.
Then he also hooked me up with this.
Oh, there we go. That's actually really good if you actually get into that, especially that run, Sean. I think you'd enjoy it. It's a little campy, but it's still their awesome stuff.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with camping, man.
That's right.
You gotta go into like if this was made in the 60s or 70s, you should expect that stuff.
That mindset. Yeah,
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Got my winning from Geek Aficionado.
Hey. Whoa! Talk to him today.
Shout out to Geek Aficionado. We need to talk with him in terms of how we can get the show together. I feel like we should tell him to do his show on the Saturday where we're not doing it.
We could separate. Yeah, we could switch out.
We could all be on there.
Right.
I picked this up because my shop was having a sale on figures.
Nice.
And of course, my girl Storm.
Yeah. Of course. Excellent.
And that is my haul.
Nice.
Beautiful, Sean. Wow, that's huge.
Matt, I only got 4 things to show.
He's like, please.
So, thanks to Matt, he went ahead and got this for me. The Batman Long Halloween #1 promo from the movie. So appreciate that, and I'm so glad I got that, especially after seeing the movie. Picked this up today. The Infinity Killmonger. Yeah. I forgot about that coming out, so I had to go ahead and grab that. Then went ahead and got my hands on Twice. From My Hero Academia.
Is that new?
New-ish. They just started hitting the store, but they done sold out like 1 million times.
But didn't they come out with a Twice a few months back though?
They brought it out like maybe a month ago. But shout out to Amanda at Hot Topic. She looked out for me on this one. I had to send her the money right then and there, but I was able to get the Twice chase.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So
I'm glad the Queen isn't watching this right now. She'd be dying.
Oh, my knee.
So yeah, I'm glad I got these. But yeah, that's it for mine until I go pick up my books. Since I had to shut it down tonight, I wasn't able to make it to the store before they closed.
Before Matt goes, did you find the Shauna book?
The one time I'm looking for it, I don't remember. I thought it was sitting in front of me, but I don't see it. That's the weirdest thing. Yeah, well, I'll eventually find it and share it eventually.
Right,
I know I have it. So
all right. So I had to go work up in Atlanta today. So after I got done, I decided I was gonna hit up the flea markets in the area and 1 or 2 comic book stores and right out the gate. Now G-Man might.
I told y'all he was itching.
Well, I got the hardest.
If you look at you can see it live right now what they're doing. It's the
he's talking.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I've got the hardest to find National Geographic, one of the hardest to find National Geographic issues sitting on a desk for $10. I was like, holy shit. So I've been looking for this for a long time. So got that. We picked up a little Ant-Man. I was glad to finally find a clean copy of this cover.
Egghead.
It's always hard to find this not beat up. I finally got my hands on this Josh Middleton Harley Quinn Steel. Well, Batman, I think it's Batman Steel, but Dark Knights of Steel, excuse me. I just like the way Josh painted that. Got some Golden Age romance. Love romances. Picked up Turtles 126. I picked this up. I'm gonna read this. This looks a little interesting here. It's called New Masters. One. We have my copy of Miles Morales, and I paid. You see what I paid? $4.99. Not paying $14. We've got the Jughead picked up one of my favorite cartoons from back in the day, Fraggle Rock #1.
There you go.
We have Teen Titans Giant #1.
I'm loving it, Matt, so far. Awesome.
Picked this out of the dollar bin. It's called Loose Ends. Not
based on the group, is it?
Yeah. Hey, I was looking. Hanging on the string. We have Savage Dragon 177.
Ooh.
So, I don't
There's
think
a good
I got
one.
that one, man.
Hey, that dude look like Bin Laden.
Yeah, that's who it is. It's a
Yeah.
parody of Bin Laden. Yeah, that's what it is. A parody of Bin Laden. Yeah. You like this one? Yeah. I picked this up on the strength of the cover. I picked up the animated, the Superfly cover.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. One thing about me is I like a lot of Infinity covers. And so I saw the Simpsons. I was like, yep, I like Infinity covers.
There we go.
Yeah, yep, that's right, I do. We got Roger Rabbit #12. That's a hard. If you see this one, pick it up. It's a tough one to come by.
Somebody playing out.
The only thing that's good about Jessica Rabbit is the best thing out of that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you like that. That ready. Yeah. Found this in the dollar bin.
Oh,
nice.
There you go. You know, I have a mission on that, Matt.
Yeah.
Matt, there's a mission I'm doing with that cover. You realize that, right?
You looking for this one, man?
I've been looking. I'm trying to find. My goal is to have 60 copies of that book.
Okay.
And I'm only 10 off. I'm 10 off.
Yeah,
because I'm going to do a grading thing on those books.
This is
only 10 off.
Yeah, this is
at 10 more, and I'm at 60.
Man. Yeah, I love that cover.
It's beautiful.
Let's just mess with G-Man and get him to 80.
I picked this. A buddy of mine runs a card shop up in Cobb County, and he pulled this out the back. I was like, "Hey man,
awesome, buddy.
Would you like this?" I was like, "Absolutely, man." So
that is so fitting after today.
They won. Like, they won.
Duke is no longer #4.
Oh, damn sick. We got more. We got more Michael Jordan.
Look at you. Love it.
All right, so I pick these up from time to time when I do see them. I've actually got a couple of these, but I picked this one up. This is the first appearance of Freckles Marvel. Wild Comics 38.
Look at you. Nice, Matt.
Yep. So I've got a few of those.
What's the date on that? Is that 40s or 50s?
Like
40.
It is 40s, isn't it?
Yep. So
I hope you actually open it up with a pair of gloves and actually read it.
I would do it before I slab it because it's getting ready to get great. It's definitely getting great. I also picked up.
That's pretty cool.
Flea market. So I tell people, go to flea markets, man. You'd be surprised at what you can find if you dig around for a while.
Yep.
I picked up Captain Marvel.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
It's a little roughed up, but it's Captain Marvel.
Who cares? Dude, that is sweet.
And then last but not least, a book that I have been looking for a minute that is damn near impossible to find in the wild. I have never seen this book until today. I heard about this book existing, but never saw it for myself.
Uh-oh.
I am getting ready to get this shit graded. I'm taking it today. I have the first Astro Boy. Fucking Astro Boy.
That's awesome.
I was like, holy shit, when I saw it, I had to compete. I had to keep my composure. Couldn't let the shop owner know I knew what it was. I just like, I've been looking for that book for a while. It was like, oh yeah, some guy brought it in a long box and it was in there. And I was like, well,
awesome.
That's it, man. So I was thrilled to get that. So
nice.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yep. So I'll be taking that up to Dave to get
That's
pressed
weird.
and clean.
Can't find that damn book.
What? Look under your pillow, buddy.
It probably is under the pillow.
It's under all them damn Vaporella books. It's up under all them damn
I'm
Vaporella
kidding,
books.
dude.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt that either.
So,
I'm keeping this safe place.
So, Al, you got something, man?
Al, buddy.
Do I? First
You
off,
got some fire. Come on.
Hey, G-Man, you got a show soon, right?
I saw your post on Instagram, Jace, because I be lurking. But I showed this on G-Man show.
Oh yeah.
This is right there on the show.
Damn.
Yeah, when we got that. But let me switch over to my other camera. Hold on. This is my comic book showing camera right here. This haul is brought to you by Taiku. This is some good ass sake. So I was drinking on some of it, you know, at the beginning of the show. I'm gonna show some of my new books. And some back issues I picked up. I went down to one of my comic stores earlier with Larry Crocker. But it's some of my new stuff. Adventure Man number 8.
Sake.
Static number 6.
That was on the wall?
No, I got this from Primetime earlier this week. Yeah. X-Men number 8, MODOK.
MODOK look menacing as hell on that cover.
X-Men number 9. Crossover number 12. One of the best books out.
Yes. Yes. Also, your crossover L.
Mm-hmm. Two Moons number 10.
Yes.
I like this book, man. It's a bit campy, but I've liked the story so far. DC versus vampires.
You talking about the other book before that, Al?
Two Moons? Oh,
Two Moons. That's the one you talking about camping?
No. This right here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. I like the story, man. I normally pick up these books because I did with Deceased and all them other books and stuff. Monkey Prince number 2.
Nice.
Some of my back issue stuff. I'm gonna go through this really quick. X-Force 83. X-Force 117. These were dollar bin books. He's actually refreshed his dollar bin now, Matt.
Yeah, I know. I saw them when they were pulling the box. They hadn't filled it out yet, but they were getting everything lined up to go out there. So it's good to hear that they're on the floor.
I went and picked up a ton of Gen 13 stuff. Gen 13 bootleg. As I collect this series.
Oh, okay. That's what the series is called. That was a bootleg.
Yeah, they got like 5 or 6 series of Gen 13, and one of them is Gen 13 bootleg.
If you find 21, get 20. If you find 21, that's the one you want.
I think I might already have it.
That's the what you call it cover. What's my boy that did the Batman? What's your boy that draw Batman? The animated series. No, animated series. Bruce Timm. Yeah, that's the one you want. The Bruce Timm cover.
I found this in the dollar bin, which ain't really
nice,
but it's of course the homage to Terminator with Bishop on it.
Yep.
Stormwatch 43. I found a few books. X-Men Kingbreaker number 2, 4, and 3, which I needed to complete one of the miniseries.
Yeah, I got that whole run.
Yeah, so I just completed that run today. X-Men Emperor Vulcan. Got that. Yep. X-Men Die by the Sword. Completed that run. Some more Gen 13 crap. Blank variant. Gen 13. Gen 13 was a pretty good series when Image was running back in the 90s. So got all of these. Astonishing X-Men number 23. And getting to the good stuff, and then I got a little book at the end I'm gonna show I picked up today. Avengers 157. Avengers 180.
Hey man, that Avengers box down there, boy. You can find some good stuff down there.
He has some stuff down there. 188. 204. Your boy Egghead, 229, 231. And I got a couple of Marvel team ups. Spider-Man and Professor X. Spider-Man and Dominic Fortune. And last but not least, thanks to Luther, I picked up another copy of this book. I went and jumped on it. He been, when we were talking, but he ended up getting it graded, and I got the book already raw. Thinking about getting it graded myself to see how it's gonna come. If it come a higher grade, I'm just gonna crack this one. But
yeah,
Blue Marvel Legend of the Blue Adam Legend of the Blue Marvel #1 8.0.
Yeah, that's it there, man. Blue Marvel, man. It's a hard book to find, bro. We were talking about that day to start.
That's it for me.
That's a tough one. All right. Look at it down there. Hey, go ahead.
Shut it down, Reed. Shut it down.
Wait. Hey.
That Adam the Blue Marvel, man. That's a big book, man. I need to shoot. I need me one of them. These are some books I picked up the last few weeks, man. I've been really busy at work, so I haven't really been able to read much. So I got Shelter Division #1. I just got it because of the garbage truck. I thought it looked pretty dope. And then Black Manta #6. I still haven't read 5, but 6 is already out, so got to do my due diligence to finish it out. It's the last issue. I bought this strictly off the cover. It was Action Comics 1040 with the Black History one cover.
Yeah, I swear I didn't see them books over that prime time.
Nah,
man.
is that Naomi?
Yeah.
It's Steele's daughter or whatever.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we ain't seen none of them over. I ain't seen none of those.
They don't believe in Black history or whatever.
And then I got this Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, the #3 of the Rose Besh cover.
Ooh,
I like that.
Ooh.
That gives an anime vibe.
Yeah.
She does like the B, the A and the B cover. She's doing the run, but like she's doing all the A covers for sure. Then I picked this up, The Rise of Kylo Ren #2, the second print.
Kylo Ren.
Crimson Rain #2, the Raza variant. Star Wars High Republic #15. It's the last issue of the series. Shut them down.
Yes, sir.
That, as you saw earlier, this is the Star Wars High Republic Eye of the Storm, the #2, the 1 in 25.
Remo got him, boy. Remo gonna get him.
Voices Legacy #1, the Black Panther variant. Dark Ages #5. This is Black History Month. Monica Rambeau on the cover.
Nah, I ain't seen that one over there.
I told you, I ain't seen none of these books, man.
Electra Black, White, and Blood, the A cover for #2. Adam Hughes. And this is the Fantastic Four #41, the Black History Month. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur on the cover.
Remo, I thought I almost found that last issue, man. I was at a store, and right up to 45, and I was like, damn it, I need 46.
Yep, that's it, man. You can find that one, man. Man. You can find it, though. It's out there. This is Moon Knight #9, the 1 in 25. This is Hulk #4, 1 in 25.
Put 181.
He's zombified though, so it's kind of messes it up. If he wasn't a zombie, it would be dope. This is Timeless #1, the second print. It's your boy on the cover.
King the Conqueror.
And the Punisher.
And then that's actually the first appearance of the new logo. That's actually the first appearance.
I don't know if you've seen the last panel of an issue that came out this week, you might think differently. This is, I won this on Comic Book Women. This is Good Boy. This is I think it's the Ash. It's not an Ash can. It's like the original something. This is one of them. I forget what the cover is. Forgive me. But this is Good Boy #1. And then the variant. Oh, this is the Kickstarter. This is the Kickstarter. And then this is I forget what the variant is. But I don't know if you're not familiar with the story. It's basically John Wick the opposite way. So the dog goes on the murdering spree, avenging him. So, I got this on an auction for one of the homies for a couple bucks.
Killer Death, Scotty Young.
Yeah, Philadelphia #7, Scotty Young variant. And these, I was a little intoxicated late one night, and I was on an auction.
Shit, you got there? You on a being wall?
And nah, man, I got all this stuff for less than $10. This is Creepy #137. It's in real good condition too, man. Pristine. Less than $10. And then this is Beware #3. Got that. Kind of out of my wheelhouse, but I'll take it anyway. And then this is Doorway to Nightmare number 3. A little blood drip right there. It's the only thing that's red. And then this was a impulse buy because knowing the rarity and what the significance of the book is. This is Bitterroot #3. The D cover.
Woo.
Oh, that's nice.
The noir feel.
She got
The
some
first, Kia Soto's. This is her first real. She wasn't really credited properly, but this is some of her first work. So, and then my wife wants me to show you her jump ahead that she was on it before anybody else. So wanted me to show you that she had this before everybody else. So don't think she was jumping on the bandwagon.
Hey man, Queen be over there trend setting, man.
So yeah, that's the haul, man. Thank you.
Sweet. All right, fella.
Oh yeah, people out.
Chris and Chris had to go. Jeff had to go, and then G-Man. They got G-Man, and Chris got Jeff got to get ready for the show tonight.
Yeah, they starting in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, they get ready to fire it up in just a second, man. So, all right, awesome, man, awesome. So that is that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are still with us, thank you for hanging out with us. We are almost 4 strong tonight. It's been a long time since we went 4 hours, but we enjoyed everybody. Jason, it's good to have you in the building. Al, good to see you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this Friday, BV will finally talk Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah, I finally watch it tomorrow because I was just telling Chris before I came on. I got it, so I'll be watching it tomorrow. So I'll give you my verdict on it in the chat, in the back chat. So, all right. Well, with that, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell your auntie, tell your mom and your cousin too about the Comic Hall crew. Sean, are you back on next Saturday?
I don't know, man.
Well, I know one thing. We'll be back on next Saturday, right here. So make sure you check us out. Make sure you check out Remo on the Drunken Chat. You gonna be on Drunken Chat this week? Remo?
Yeah, most likely. Most likely on Friday night. Yeah.
Make sure you check Remo out with Mighty Mel V and the Drunken Chat crew on Friday nights. And make sure y'all look at X and Chase put up these pops on a weekly basis on their IG feed. And Jace, it's only one man that I know would give Jace a little trouble when it comes to video games, and that's old Stain. You know, Stain in our group. Yeah, Stain. Him and Stain, boy, they'd be a battle of the games, that boy.
But if Stucky was still on social media, boy, you know, Stucky got all of them.
Hey, we got 100 plus PlayStation games from the first 4 consoles.
Probably.
Man, Stucky probably got everything.
Stucky might be the only person I know got Neo Geo and got the full.
Neo Geo, yeah, he got me beating Neo Geo.
Yeah, let me tell you, Stuck. Yeah, Stuck got it.
Yeah,
Sega's, Nintendo's.
All right, well, Barbarian, appreciate you coming through, man. We gotta get you up on this panel, man. So we'll get you on the next round, man. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Everybody came through. Shout out to y'all, man. All right, fellas, we are out. Everybody, have a great night. Peace.